What is going down, people? Let's go, man. Y'all know what time it is. I'm a bit fuzzy right now. Hang on. We're freezing over here. Give us a second. We're going to lock in here in one fucking minute. We're good. What is going down, people? Y'all know what time it is, man. Let's get it. It's time to get after it today, people. We got a banger episode planned, man. We got an absolute banger episode planned today, man. Gonna talk about my top 10 greatest UFC title championship fights, man. Uh, I'm pumped today. We're about to get after this. Let me go ahead and get the capris, the fucking og was flowing, because it's fucking time, people. It's fucking time, man. Big Westy! Western Moss, brother. Let's address it right now. Do you got one? And be honest with me. Westy. Come on, bro. Don't play with my emotions right now, brother. I need you to be fully confident with me right now, brother. And I need a confident, real ass answer from you. And I need to see a fucking yes, I got them things in the comments. That's what I need to see, Western. Come on, brother. It's Capri Sun season time, big dog. We drinking strawberry kiwis tonight, brother. Let's get it, man. I'm interested to see, too, who everyone has for their top 10 tonight. I'm gonna see if y'all agree with this list. If there's some spots where you're like, I don't know, as dog, I think that should be number 7. I think this should be up to number 3. But honestly, I've been really thinking about this list and I've been putting it together. I even rewatched some of the fights just to make sure I wasn't tripping. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want a lot of recent fights. I wanted fights from all time, from all eras of the UFC. And I think I did a pretty good job mixing them in. So we're going to definitely fucking get it today, people, and we're going to see what's happening. I'm on the road right now, but I just picked up some Pacific coolers. We'll send evidence in half hour. Let's fucking go, Western. Let's go, Western. That's what I'm fucking talking about, brother. Come on, man. Come on, big dog. Join the fucking club, man. Who else is joining the fucking club? Lane. Lane in this bitch, man. Let's go. What's going down, Lane? Is that a new profile picture? Lane, what is that? What are we rocking with on the new profile picture there? Lane, I feel like since I've known you, you've changed it to 4 fucking different ones. Lane, you know what it is, dog. You know what it is. Already coming true tonight. Lane, we're gonna do the top 10 greatest UFC title fights tonight. So keep your boy in check. Definitely get those acronyms out to me tonight. Let's fucking have a show, man. Come on, people. Let's go. We're locked in on a Tuesday, man. Got the club going up on a Tuesday, dog. Let me fix this real quick. Come on, people. Let's go. We're going to have a banger show today, man. This is going to be a vibe. And I'm really interested to see who y'all got for y'all's top 10 today with me. Lane says that's another drawing of mine. Lane, send me some of these drawings. You got your boy on the X. I need you to send these shits to me. Come on, Lane. I need to get some of these. Send your boys some ideas, or do I need to send you some ideas? You know what I'm saying? Because if I need you to draw some shit, Lane, I need you to draw some Derek Lewis pictures, all right? Or maybe an H-Town skyline type of picture, all right? We need something H-Town themed from you, Lane. That's what we need. That's what we need. I need to zoom in a little bit closer on your profile picture and get a real idea of what that is. But I'm not going to lie to you, Lane. I was pretty much locked in with the last one you had. I thought that was pretty fucking fuego. As well as the fucking Chama one. But either way, I'm cool with it. Y'all know what time it is? We're getting the fucking Capri Suns going in the fucking air. I said Capri Suns. The Capris. The Western's joining the fucking club here soon, too. So, cannot wait to have you, Westy. Cannot wait to have you, brother. H-Town it is. Come on, Lane. I'm telling you. I need something H-Town-wise from you over there. All right? I don't know what you've been drawing or where you've been getting the motivation from, but you need to hit your boy up, and I need to get you some H-Town motivation, Lane. And we're going to lock in. We're going to fucking lock in. All right? We even got the Black Beast fighting this fucking weekend, Lane, against your boy Talishan Teixeira, but it's going to be a banger card. The card's phenomenal. I think we'll do a prediction show Thursday because Friday, this weekend, I got to go out of town, so I might not be able to even do a watch-along, but I know for sure I won't be able to do a prediction show with the boys on Friday, so we might get back to the regular scheduled Thursday episodes for the predictions, so I'm excited, man. Yeah, I'm not liking this one as much. Can't wait to get Alex back in the picture. Well, Lane, I mean, you got control of that. You can put it back in there whenever you're feeling it, Lane. You know what I'm saying? No, nobody's gonna judge over here. Don't get me wrong. I love the switch up of the profile pictures, but something about that original Alex Pajeda one when we first met Lane, it's an absolute classic. It's an absolute fucking classic. So, yeah, man. Let's go ahead and I guess kind of get into it right now, man. All the fucking legends will be slowly coming true here in a little bit. So I can go ahead and kind of get my top 10 out right now as we get going, as we're waiting on everybody. Tyler Shin gonna knock him over the head. Here's the thing, Lane. Your boy's gonna die. Derek Lewis could potentially kill Tyler Shin Teixeira. This could end the fucking bloodline for Tyler Shin Teixeira if Derek Lewis gets a hold of him, Lane. Your best hope for your boy is he pulls out the fight on Friday morning and we get another backup. That's the best hope right here because D. Lewis is coming through swinging and fucking banging, man. Let's go. Let's go ahead and get into this list today. So today I'm going to do my top 10 greatest UFC title fights. So there's not really a specific like an outline for it of why they're on here. I think it's my reasons is it could be the performance, it could be how great the fight was, it could be the build up to it and what potentially happened in the fight that ended up making it a great fight. So that's kind of what the criteria is going to be today. For number 10, let's go ahead and start it right here. I got Yuri Prohaska and Glover Teixeira. Give me y'all's thoughts on that, man. That fight was an all-out fucking war. That was a war. People forget about that fight. I know it was at the end of Glover Teixeira's career, but bro, the fact he went out there and got the win over Yuri Prohaska in an absolute fucking scrap was amazing. That whole entire fight was phenomenal. I think it was voted almost fight of the year too. Was that 2023? I think it was in like everyone's top 3 for fight of the year. So to me, the way that whole entire fight went, it went 5 rounds. The boys were swinging and fucking banging. Half the time we lost technique due to just an absolute scrap it turned into. So for me, I think that's why I got this at number 10 with Yuri Prohaska and Glover Teixeira. Give me y'all's thoughts on this. And let's go list for list. You know what I'm saying? As I give my 10, give me your fucking 10, man. Let's go. Western Mass, Texas. Let's fucking go. Fuck Brazil. Fuck Brazil, brother. Houston, Texas coming to make a name, brother. Hey, you see what we got on today? Come on, dog. We're fully H-towned out today, Western Mass. Western fucking Mass. But that's why I got at number 10, man. I got Yuri Prohaska and Glover Teixeira there for my number 10. What is y'all's thoughts on that? And then who do you got for your number 10? Let's get that going, man. Let's get that going. While we get that going, too, let me also get the low. I just realized we got no lo-fi, baby. We got no lo-fi. Let's get the fucking vibes in this bitch, man. Let's go. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me change that one a little bit over. Let me get a little sweet. Yeah, now we vibing. Yeah, now we vibing. Now we vibing. Let's fucking go, man. Let me get this moving. Say less. All right, let's go. What now, Lane? What happened? What do you mean? What now, Lane? Is there any thoughts on that? On Yuri versus Glover? Should we just move on completely? If so, let me know. Your boy will slide right through. But that's who I got for my number 10, man. To touch up on it a little bit more as well, let me go ahead and get to number 7, son. From Houston to Octagon, Sterling legit voice of the game, never cap, never quit. You know what fucking time it is, Leandro. Come on, bro. That boy coming in here spitting out the Old Testament to this day. To this day. Come on, man. Shout out Leandro and this bitch, brother. Hey, had a little conversation with the boy as well this morning. It was a good time chopping it up with the homie, man. But brother, from Houston to Octagon, Sterling legit the voice of the game, never cap, never quit. You know what fucking time it is. Come on, man. I had to repeat it again for the bars of the music in my ears right now. I feel like I need to read everything now to the beat at this point. And maybe add a little extra fucking flair for the rhymes. But Leandro, we're doing top 10 greatest title fights of the UFC, brother, of all time. And I just gave my number 10 with Yuri Prohaska and Glover Teixeira, dog. So I'm about to go ahead and get to number 9, big dog. Appreciate you, Leandro. You're the fucking man, brother. For number 9, man, I got Dustin Poirier versus Islam Makhachev. That's what I got for my number 9. I think the build-up to that fight was fucking phenomenal. Dustin Poirier, we kind of thought it was going to be his last fight. We do found out now today we are going to get his last fucking performance. Or not today, but against Max Holloway. But I thought that was going to potentially be it, man. Win or lose for Dustin Poirier. And he went out there and kind of fought the second version of Khabib, which he gave one of Khabib his toughest test too. So that's why going into the fight, I thought Dustin really had a chance going into that. But to be real honest, man, I think that fight kind of shocked me for how the way it went. Like, I didn't really know what we were going to get out of it. Islam choosing to stand with Dustin for most of that fight was fucking wild. And then that trip at the end to get Dustin off balance, it was fucking beautiful. It was fucking beautiful. And so, to me, I think that gets number 9 because we saw nothing but heart and will in that. I know Dustin did get finished at the end right there, but prior to that, the fight was phenomenal. We got everything we wanted out of it. The stand-up, the intensity it brought. I mean, bro, very, very tough nowadays to be as excited for fights as we used to be back in the day for a Saturday. But Islam versus Dustin was one of the most excited I've been for a long time, especially for a title fight. So I think for me, that's why I got to give it number 9. I got Yuri Prochazka versus Glover at number 10. And then we got DP versus Islam Makhachev in Newark, New Jersey at number 9. Another great video today. Appreciate you, Lane. By the way, people, if y'all haven't already, dropped an interview with your boy PFL welterweight Sarek Shields. So if y'all have not already have time to go check that out for your boy. Just dropped yesterday. Would big appreciate y'all if y'all can leave a like and a comment and just let me know what you think. And then we had Davey Grant Saturday. So if you haven't checked in for that one as well, you got 2 banger interviews to watch after the show today, people, after we give our list for top 10 greatest full title weight fights of all time. But I appreciate you, Lane. Not a bad number 10. You know what I'm saying, bro? And I feel like a lot of people forget about the Yuri Glover fight, bro. Like, that was an absolute fucking scrap. Absolute fucking scrap. Especially for Glover at the time. He at that, like, the run he was on at that time, bro, and like where he was at in his career, nobody was giving Glover a chance. So to come in there and to make that an absolute scrap against Yuri and then win it, fucking insane, bro. Fucking insane. Anderson Silva versus Chael. See, Lane, I thought about that. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I might have to get that one honorably mentioned just because really the fight was not shit until Chael really came out and fucked up and got that triangle put on him by Anderson. For the most part, that fight was pretty much domination. So it's kind of hard to really hype that up and get that to top 10, especially then when you hear who these another 8 I got. I mean, these are the 8 title fights I got in absolute fucking wars. Some of them I still think about to this day. So don't get me wrong. Not mad at the Anderson Silva and Chael Sonnen shot right there. But to me, Lane, I'm going to have to give it an honorable mention. Just to me. You know what I'm saying? But what's everyone's thoughts so far on 10 and 9? Do y'all got any thoughts on that? Or is there anybody y'all want to slide in there for that spot? Because I'm about to go ahead and give you my number 8, man. And I think it's going to surprise a lot of people because it does involve women's MMA. And I'm going to have to give this to Holly Holm and Ronda Rousey. I think at the time, Ronda was absolutely murking bitches. She was the Conor McGregor for women's MMA, dominating everybody at that point. Just completely dismissed Holly Holm, man. And Holly Holm at the time really was on a crazy run then. So her going in there and getting that incredible head kick. I mean, is it still top 3, top 4 biggest draws or biggest gates? I think it was in Australia or Melbourne. It was insane. They sold that bitch out. And then for Holly Holm to land that beautiful head kick on Ronda, it was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. So Lane said I'd do it. Lane, I'll tell you, I had to give some women's MMA some love. Now, I will tell you this. That is the only women's MMA on this whole entire list. But I had to give some love there out there to Holly Holm and Ronda Rousey for my number 8 spot. And Leandro Brandon Moreno versus Figgy. Damn. I'm not going to lie to you, dog. I'll go ahead and tell you this. Not even in my top 10. I don't know how I completely forgot about that. Maybe because I'm thinking of all the absolute scraps and wars we've had throughout the years. But, dude, I feel bad about myself for not putting that in there. That's definitely now an honorable mention. But I should have 100% put it in the top 10, Leandro. But I'm telling you, dog, hear your boy out. Listen to the rest of this list because it's fucking crazy. It was a great fight. It really was. Even though I'm really just talking about that incredible head kick Holly landed at the end, the fight was not bad at all. So Ronda came out there and like really made more of like the attraction for it, a lot more of the A side to it. But for Holly Holm to come in there and get that wild ass head kick in front of everybody was phenomenal. So it was insane. You seen Oka versus Home? Who is that, bro? Ochea versus Home? Who is that? Is that boxing fight she had with Jake Paul? Because I did not watch it. Not with Jake Paul, but like on his promotion. I didn't watch that at all, bro. Who is Ochoa? Ochoa versus Home? Man, I don't think I've seen that, bro. It's not ringing a bell at all to me, man. I'll look it up real fast. I don't know why it's not I'm not fucking popping in my head right now, brother. Maybe if I give it a goog. Give it a nice fucking goog here. Ochoa versus Home. Oh, okay, I got you, bro. I got you. Yeah, it was that boxing fight. Nah, bro, I did not watch it. Yeah, Home in her last boxing fight. Yes. Yeah, bro, that's on me, dog. I didn't watch it at all, bro. How was it? Did she get the win? There was UFC 317 was on that night, bro. There was no chance of me going to watch some bullshit boxing card over there with Jake Paul. Don't get me wrong. I love boxing. I watch that shit. But for what that card was like and for what was going into it compared to UFC 317, brother, it's going to be a hard pass to me any fucking day of the week. But let me go ahead and get to my number 7 right here, people. So we'll go down the fucking list. Doing UFC. Yeah, UFC only right now, Lane. I'm just doing UFC. Maybe for another video, I can mix it up for those. But for right now, just UFC. Let me get into number 7 real quick. Home won it. It was alright. Yeah, you see what I'm saying, bro? Like, definitely nothing to watch while the UFC 317 was on, bro. So let's go ahead and get into number 7 right now, man. 10, we had Yuri versus Glover. 9, Dustin versus Islam. 8, Holly Holm versus Ronda Rousey. And for number 7, I got Max Holloway versus Brian T. City Ortega. That's who I got. Let me turn this down a little bit. Jesus Christ. Y'all hear this fucking lo-fi thumping on my fucking ears right now? Holy shite. There we go. I had lo-fi just screaming in my fucking ear just now, man. Taylor versus Serrano gonna be a banger on Friday. Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano, Lane. That's gonna be a fucking scrap this Friday. I cannot wait for it. And every fight they've had so far has been phenomenal. So this trilogy, I'm all in. For number 7, I got Max Holloway versus Brian T. City Ortega. I think the way Max Holloway went in there and absolutely schooled Brian was phenomenal. I mean, literally held the man's hand and had to show him how to block the punches and then proceeded to throw those punches and land them against T. City. Now, here's the thing. I know it was not really a competitive fight. Like I said, the criteria for this is a bit weird. But for me, I think the performance in that, you cannot ignore that, bro. Max Holloway was in his prime at that time and absolutely came out there and fucking schooled T-City. So I got to give it to that in the top 7. Unfortunately, not being in my top 5 just because it really wasn't much of a fight back from Ortega, but you still cannot discredit the performance that Max Holloway went out there and absolutely put on Brian Ortega. So number 6, what are y'all's thoughts on that? Do y'all agree with that at number 7? Before I go ahead and get to number 6, because for number 6, man, I got Conor versus fucking Eddie Alvarez. The build to that was fucking crazy. Conor and Eddie, the build was phenomenal. The Underground King at the time, too, was absolutely mauling motherfuckers. Everybody they put in there with Eddie at the time, team just came out getting beat bloody as shit. And Conor McGregor was doing Conor McGregor shit at that time. And just that left hand down the middle was a fucking piston and just absolutely sparked Eddie. The fight was phenomenal, but really the performance and what the magnitude of that fight held and what the fight was meant at the moment, I think that's why I gotta give it for my number 6. Ortega now 2-4 in his last 6, unfortunately. I know, bro. Isn't that crazy? Like, and who I think he's only who's he beating that last 6? Was it Korean Zombie? And who else? I can't remember who else he's even beat. Yair? Was it Korean Zombie and Yair in the last 6? I get, man, he's fighting guys like Volk. He's fighting Diego Lopez. He's fighting all these monsters, man. But T-City's not as active no more, bro. It's really hard to kind of see him getting the job done now because he just comes out there and he just looks older now, man. He just looks a lot slower than these guys too, especially at 145, bro. These dudes are fucking monsters. And if you go up to 155, you're too small for those dudes. So T-City's in a real weird spot right now. And I think that's kind of why it makes sense why he's 2-4 in his last 6. Yair, yeah, I think Yair and Zombie's only 1. I imagine you got to put John on that list. Oh, Lane, just you wait. Just you wait, Lane. Wait till we get to the fucking top 5. And you know what, Lane? No better time in the present to bring it up. For the top 5, Lane, I got John Jones and Daniel Cormier. For my number 5 right there. The beef going into that fight was nothing we've ever seen before. It's one of the best rivalries in the game. John Jones telling DC, I beat you when I was on coke. Wild. Jones telling, or when DC and Jones had that little stare off in the back and they think they're off camera, and DC tells Jones, bro, if I come over there right now, I wish they'd let me over there. I'd come over there and spit in your fucking face. And then Jones tells DC, you know I would literally kill you if you ever did some stupid shit like that. I mean, we don't have rivalries like that no more, people. The face-off these two dudes had, the fight at the press conference was fucking phenomenal. And the fight both fights lived up to it. I do get the second one, DC did get finished a lot quicker, but it was still a phenomenal fight, and the buildup was incredible. That nothing beats that first fight. That decision they went to, going to absolute fucking war. Jones trying, or DC trying everything he can to get in there with Jones, bro, but Jones is just really showing how much of a bad motherfucker he is at that moment. Yeah, that's fair. You see what I'm saying, Lane? Like, I get the John Jones hate on this, but let's not forget, man, Jones did produce some of the craziest fucking fights you've ever seen, and him and DC was fucking top tier. Imagine DC on Ozempic, brother. I'm pretty sure that's what DC was on when he had to get to 205. I get why he didn't want to go up to heavyweight because Kane was over there at the time, brother, but doggy. DC at 205, I couldn't imagine what his training camp had to look like and what the weight cut was like for him to get down to that point. So maybe he was on a bit of the big O's back then, brother. Lord of the fucking Pies, what's up, big dog? DC trash talking Patrick Cummings too. That was hilarious, brother. He bullied him. Don't let him bully your son. Dog, absolutely bullied him. And Ryan Bader did it to Patrick Cummings, Ryan Bader, Vulcan, Uzumir, Bigfoot Silva. I mean, DC was underrated on the mic, man. Bullied him 100%. Shout out Lord of the Pod in this bitch, brother. Man, you just joined at the perfect time, bro. We just got to the top 5 for my my greatest top 10 fights or UFC history. Title fights only, brother. So number 5, I just gave it to Jones and DC. So what are your thoughts on that, brother? Charles Felony Bennett. You told me about this. Yeah, I called DC a bitch recently to his face. The ultra heavyweight ran. Brother, I'm telling you right now, nobody wants that work with Crazy Horse. Nobody, dog. The felony Crazy Horse, whatever you want to call him, brother. That man's a fucking problem. Even though he walks around about 137, still a fucking menace to society, brother. DC was great. Lord of the Pies. DC was, I'm telling you, bro, super underrated, bro. And when he retired, I was so fucking sad, man. Like, genuinely hurt to see him go, man. Especially the way it happened with the Stipe fight. He got poked in his eye. He's at the Apex card, too. So it was kind of weird, bro, to see the way he had to leave. But I see he gets a lot of shit for the commentary, and everyone likes to shit on DC. But I loved watching him fight, bro. Them Strikeforce days were phenomenal. Watching him come in here and beat guys like Derek Lewis, Anderson Silva, Patrick Cummings, Ryan Bader. Granted, Patrick Cummings is on short notice. Still got it done, though. Ryan Bader went up to heavyweight and competed. Won the title up there. DC was a monster, bro. Shout out Kush, man. What's poppin', Big Kush? Every single John Jones title fight is the top 10. Dana White, probably. You're not lying, Kush, man. You is not lying, Kush, man. Crazy Horse funny as fuck, bro. Crazy Horse is hilarious. Bro, could you imagine if I could ever get Crazy Horse on the podcast? Oh my God, man. Jones and DC won as a great title fight. I would probably put one of Robert Whittaker and Romero fights in there, and Figgy versus Moreno. Dude, Leandro brought that up earlier too with Figgy versus Moreno, Lord of the Pies. I completely forgot about that, bro. It's not even in my top 10. I completely forgot about it, dude. And every fight they had was fucking phenomenal. So I don't know where I'd put it now in my top 10 because I've already made it, but it's got to be honorably mentioned, bro. We got to at least bring it up. That was phenomenal. And Robert Whittaker versus Yoel Romero was fucking crazy. Both fights, dude. And that's when Yoel Romero was the fucking boogeyman of middleweight, dog. Nobody wanted that smoke, man. Especially after Luke Rockhold telling everybody it felt like he kicked metal fighting that motherfucker. He was really a Cuban Missile Crisis, brother. Coming to absolutely handle shit. And a true soldier of God. So that's a great shot as well, dog. Both Whittaker fights with Romero was an absolute fucking scrap. Whittaker's a dog, man. Big Kush, man. Lane. Kush, man. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, brother? You ask Dana White, dog. John Jones might have 8 of the top 10 greatest title fights in UFC history. And I wonder if he still thinks he's the GOAT now that he's got Dana looking a bit stupid out here now. Yeah, any one of those 4 Figgy versus Moreno fights were incredible. Yeah, bro, I don't know how Lord of the Pies, I cannot believe I forgot about that fight. It's just, there's so much banger title fights, bro. They kind of slip through your mind. We had never seen flyweights quite fighting to that level before. No, bro. And to the war. I mean, usually we see flyweights, man, they come out there, they're super fast, super technical. But, dude, they were out there slanging Lord of the Pies. I mean, them boys were into a full-on fucking scrap the whole entire time, man. It was fucking amazing. MOS, brother. MOS from the MMA Holes is pretty tight with Felony. He might be able to help you out, get an interview if you ask him. Pretty cool guy. Oh, say less, bro. Now, here's the thing. I don't know who the fuck MOS is. So, Cushman might have to put us in connect there. I kind of have an idea of who MMA Holes is. Not really. I kind of got an idea, though, but I don't know who the fuck MOS is, but hook us up, dog. I'd love to get that interview set up. Good idea. Lane, I'm telling you, I'd fucking love to make this shit happen. It'd be fucking incredible. Dana shutting the doors on you for not putting number 5 at number 1. Dana, your boy still needs a job out here, dog. And I'm not gonna lie to you, you need less Nina dramas and you need more S-Dogs in the world. So get your fucking shit together. Dana! 50 G's, baby! But yeah, man, let me go ahead and get to my number 4. Now, here's the thing on this one. This one's a bit weird. I know it was for an interim title fight, but I'm still considering it a title fight. I got Israel Adesanya versus Kelvin Gastelum for my number 4 spot for the greatest, top 10 greatest UFC fights of all time. What is y'all's thoughts on that? And come on. I know it's for an interim, but it was an absolute fucking war. I mean, it's in the Hall of Fame now. I fucking loved it. MMA Holes is Chris Moss. Oh, okay. Moss is cool. Is it Moss or Moss? What the fuck? How am I saying this? MMA YouTube OG. All right, say less, man. I'll definitely look into it. I'll DM you his Twitter. Say less, Cushman. Send that thing to me, brother. Oh, I think Lane just put it right there. So, say less. Shout out Cushman and Lane for hooking your boy up right there. Leandro did kind of give me the heads up, that he was out there too. So, that's cool. Say less, man. Most is the creator name. I don't know if I'm fucking saying it right, but say less, Lane. Shout out making a fucking walk, man. Big Jax was popping, brother. Weird fact, DC won his first title fight in his 6th fight. Ilya won his first belt in his 7th. That is a weird fact. Some would say a fun fact. That's a banger fact, some would say. Shout out Jax for that, son. Say less, bro. That is crazy, though, isn't it? Shout out fucking Jax, though, people. Make sure you like and subscribe to the boy, man, making the walk. Most is the creator's name. About 2 years ago, someone invited me to Charles Bennett's Discord server. Bro, and I bet it's been worth every minute of it, Lord of the Pies. I could not imagine what that motherfucker's talking. Is he in there by himself, too? Is he just rambling? Is it just a Charles Felony Bennett ramble sesh? Say Most. I think it's Most then. All right, brother. Cody! Cody is this. Cody is that. Cody is fucking me, bro. Let me be me. Come on, Cody. What's popping, big dog? Sup, S-Dog. My two are Woodley and Wonder Boy. Also, Robbie versus Rory. I like your list so far. Let's go, big Cody. What's popping, my boy? Brother, big appreciate you, Cody, as well. Showing love to both those interviews that I dropped. Like I said, people, we did an interview yesterday with the PFL welterweight, Sarek Shields. Make sure you check that out, as well as UFC fighter on Saturday with Davey Grant. So, show some fucking love to the boy, man. Shout out Cody and this bitch. Cody, I'll be honest with you. I don't have Woodley and Wonder Boy on my top 10. That's another honorable mention, brother. But wait till you see where I got Robbie versus Rory, brother. Shout out Cody, man. Big Jackson, this bitch. What's up, Lane? Salty Joe could not crack Humpty Dumpty. Triggered. Salty Joe couldn't crack Humpty Dumpty. Triggered. Salty Joe. Salty Joe. Who is Salty Joe? Joe Rogan? Couldn't crack Humpty Dumpty. Triggered. Salty Joe couldn't crack. Joe. Who did I just talk about named Joe? Trying to think. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to figure out this, Leandro. I could be a bit off on this one, though, brother. I could be off. You know, sometimes the brain gets flowing, dog, and I forget what I'm saying. Shout out Papa Zen! They're not near me, so I'd have to leave. But should I go get a fucking thing of Zens? Pfeiffer, he was mad. Oh, Joe Pfeiffer. I got you, brother. Yeah, bro. Might see him on that White House card, though, homie. Joe Pfeiffer, Sean Strickland? Take my fucking money. Number 3 on the list. Y'all ready for this shit? I'm back in Dana's good graces, brother, for number 3 on the list, referring to Gastelum. Oh, that's on me, Leandro. Humpty Dumpty, Kelvin Gastelum. I should have put that together, brother. But, dog, that was crazy. He could not finish Kelvin. Had a couple moments where he could have finished him. What do you think? Do you think he could have got it done if they had 2 more rounds? Because they only went 3 rounds, brother. Edgar versus Maynard was amazing, too. Jax, I had that out by... Dude. Jax, were you here for the top 10? I'll run it by real fast. I had that as the top 10. I literally have it written down. Scratched it out, and I put Yuri versus Glover. I put Yuri versus Glover over that. But Edgar Maynard was fucking a war, bro. Is Weidman versus Silva anywhere on your list? It is not, brother. It is not, Big Kush, man. Unfortunately, I don't think either of those fights finished. I think both of them ended with some snap fucking shins. Not both of them. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about Uriah Hall. Unfortunately, bro, I do not have Anderson Silva and Chris Weidman. Another banger honorable mention, though. Sent photographic proof of... Oh, shit, Westy! Westy, don't lie to me. I'm going to look right now, motherfucker. Don't lie to me, Westy. And I mean motherfucker in a good way. Don't get upset there. People get mad when I say motherfucker. It's in a most sincere way. Didn't even say the goddamn word right. Let me see, Westy. Western Mass! Let's go! Western fucking Mass is a gangster. I got the proof, people. I got the proof, people. Let's fucking go. Big Westy. And he's on the Fulton Pacific coolers. Let's go. I'm not going to show y'all him drinking it, but I do got the proof of Big Westy. Let's go, man. Shout out Western Moss. Way to fucking go out there and stand on business, brother, and get you a nice Pacific cooler, big brother. Piper only uses ultras instead of regular basic moves. Low mana pool? Low mana pool. Piper only uses ultras instead of regular basic moves. Low mana pool. Mana pole? Low mana pole? Is that what you're trying to say there, brother? Not sure. Not sure we just take your word, bro. Not sure. Wait, what the fuck? Am I off today? Why? God damn it. Am I not reading these fucking things right? Not sure. I'd weed? Just take your word, bro. I finally did it. Dog, thank God, Western. Thank God. Brother, I've been on that ass for a minute now. No Diddy. But thank God, son. Glad to have you in the club now, brother. Welcome to the Pacific Cooler Life. Welcome, Westy. You can show my picture. I don't care, brother. They gotta earn that. They gotta earn that, Big Western. Good to see you, though, brother. Good to see you, and good to see you with them fucking Pacific Coolers, big dog. For my number 3rd spot on the fucking list for number 3, I got John Jones again versus Alexander Gustafsson. Give me your thoughts on that. I got John Jones at number 5 with Jones versus DC. 4, Izzy versus Gastelum. And number 3, I got John Jones versus Alexander Gustafsson. Thoughts? I think that's a solid fucking spot. And if you're late to the show, I'll go through the fucking 10 to church for you right now. 10, we got Yuri versus Glover. 9, Dustin versus Islam. 7, Holly Holm versus Ronda Rousey. 6, Connor versus Eddie. 5, John Jones versus DC. 4, Izzy versus Gastelum. And 3, Jones versus Gustafsson. I'm sorry, Lane. Lane, you're lucky I didn't put John Jones, Anthony Smith, okay? You're lucky I didn't slide my boy Anthony Smith in there against John Jones. I guess so. Come on, Lane. Hey, I'm sensing a lot of fucking negativity in the air tonight, and I'm not fucking with it. All right? I'm sensing a lot of meh energy from everybody, and it's gonna piss me off. We need to lighten the folk up tonight, people, and we need to get locked the fuck in. Let's go, Cody. Yes, bro. Jones Gus. That's what I'm saying, dog. For number 3rd spot, and hey, let's bring up the fucking energy tonight, people. I'm on Pacific Coolers. If I need to go get a lower decky and an upper decky, I will do that shit. All right? Let's lock in. But, bro, you got to give that. Come on. John Jones versus fucking Gustafsson at number 3. I think that's a solid fucking spot. I know I put him on there twice. Not the biggest John Jones fan, but it will seem like I'm a fucking John Jones nut hugger the way I'm giving him this list right now. But I'm just game, respect game. And I got to be real, and I'm never going to fucking lie to y'all. So that's why I got him at the number third spot. Give me the tots. Give me the tots. You got to remember that the first fight was a bit crazy, a lot closer than everyone thought. Jones was on all the cocaine, all the prostitution, all the fucking who knows what else, alcohol for sure, all the PEDs. Comes back in the second fight, absolutely dialed John Bones Jones, knifing on the back of the shorts, and came out there and had a fucking ass whooping on Gustafsson. But that first fight, people, war. I don't give a fuck what he was on. I don't give a fuck about the bullshit excuses. It was a war, and we got to give that to it. Go rewatch it. You know what I'm saying? Gus versus Jones is a fight I rewatch at least once a year. Cushman, come on, brother. Come on, Cushman. Come on, bro. You know what, bro, I can be on the Stairmaster or on the treadmill, dog, or even running, and the first thing I do is think about rewatching John Jones Gustafsson for the 19th time. It's a war. It's literally pure heart out there. DC versus Stipe fights were great too. The first one wasn't bad, bro. The third one in my head, I really didn't like how it went out with the eye poke, bro, or that they were on the apex. But I will give you this, Lord of the Pies. The first two fights were great. You're right, bro. The first two fights were phenomenal. The third fight just has a bad taste in my mouth. But the first two fights were amazing, and they both had crazy finishes. The adjustments made from fight to fight. Lord of the Pies, exactly. Exactly, bro. The adjustments that they made and where they had to go, and that both guys end up finishing each other in different ways. One with a beautiful check left hook, a dirty boxing hook from Cormier, and then Stipe landing them nasty shots to the liver. That is a great point. The adjustments on that were phenomenal, Pies. Jack says, Nunes versus Cyborg, a good time, not a long time. Very true, bro. And then hearing Joe Rogan's commentary on that, bro, when Nunes goes out there and she's storming the fucking gates. And at the time, dog, Cyborg was sparking bitches. So it was crazy to see, and no one really knew Amanda like that. Hardcores, we knew that. We knew when they put that fight together, it was a Brazilian slugfest, son. So when they got in there, dog, and they went at it, and fucking Nunes came in there and just was throwing Brazilian bombs. Loved every minute of it, bro. Another honorable mention from Jax. Like when Stipe found that left hook to the body, that was pretty fun fight to watch. Exactly, Lord of the Pies. We're locked in, bro. We're locked in, Pies. Cocaine and hookers are the Jones go-to combo meal. Brother, it doesn't sound like too bad of a combo meal, though. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, you want that or you want a McDonald's? You know what I'm saying? You tell me, brother. Don't ask me what I'm gonna choose. It ain't McDonald's. Come on, Lane. Yeah, the third fight was debatable, but the first two were great. No, Lord of the Pies, 100%, bro. Like, you locked me back in there, brother. Honestly, I feel bad for not having one of those as at least the top 10, but we got to give them an honorable mention because it was a phenomenal performance, bro. Already put his one WMMA limit at number 9, Jax. Yeah, 100% what Lane said. He already put his fucking Jax. There's only one women's MMA fight I can take per year, brother, and it's gonna be Jax. What do you think? Should I move it, Jax? I had Holly Holmes versus Ronda Rousey. You think Nunes versus Cyborg should be on there rather than Holly Holmes and Rousey? I'm just asking too. Like I'm genuinely, and this is to everybody. What do y'all think? Should I pull fucking Holly and Ronda from number 9 and slide Amanda and Cyborg to number 9? Did you put McDonald versus Lawler on your list? Huh, Lord of the Pies. I only got 2 more spots left, brother. Just wait. Pies. Just wait, brother. Just wait, brother. Laugh my ass off late. Jax, what do you think? Should I like that question earlier? You tell me, big dog. How does one Pacific cooler get you through a stream? I'm gonna crush another one within 10 minutes. Western. Well, sometimes like I mix it in with the water. So I'll have the water right here. I'll have a Zimbabwe popped in. We'll kill a Capri. But I don't spend a lot of the time sipping on it. Like, I'll do a quick sip to reinvigorate me, get the EMG, the fucking steroids that I can out that Capri, and then I'm locked back in. But I just need a little bump every now and then. Of Capris, do not clip that part right there. That was a crazy part. If you did not know the full story to that, sounds like your boy's doing cocaine, but we're not. We're sipping waters, and we're also, every from now and then, got a Pacific cooler on deck, okay? Sadly, this is strawberry kiwi. I'm not gonna lie to you. They were out of Pacific coolers, but we did get strawberry kiwi with the yellow straw. Kane getting his avenging his loss. Kane getting his what the fuck? Are y'all fucking with me tonight? Avenging his loss to Dos Santos at UFC 166 for his second title defense was decent one too. Fuck, Cushman. I forgot about that, bro. Do you remember that stare down too? That was one of the best. Like when they bring them out and Bruce Buffer's introducing them, and they get to the middle, son, and Dos Santos does the thing, and he points to the middle, and then Kane meets that motherfucker face to face, ready to have a war, prison fight. You know what I'm saying? That was a scrap, Cushman. Thank you, brother. I completely forgot about that fight. A couple of these fights are for sure honorable mentions that I forgot. I don't know how I didn't slide in the top 10. But there's been so many UFC bangers. Shout out Will Harrell. All the way in Groverton, Tejas. Childproof versus Open Top Sprite. That's a good question. Childproof versus Open Top Sprite? Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. Just hearing Sprites give me PTSD. Just hearing the word Sprite gets me like, oh, man. I'm like, oh, no. I start getting ready to call the ambulance just thinking about the word Sprite and those crisp punches that landed on me last night. Dude, I cannot believe I almost died that day. What were y'all gonna do if I was gonna like fall face first, dead Sprite? Nobody even knows where I live. Y'all were just gonna watch me die? Face first. I was gonna eat it. On the Sprite. I wasn't gonna end the stream. I would have passed out, died. For the watch hours, though. It'd have been for the love of the game. I prefer the Cyborg versus Nunes. They both had a decent shot of winning. Ronda versus Holm is a retrospective, was a mismatch. You know what? I think you're right, Jax. I think you're right, bro. Because I looked at it like, but you also got to think, bro. Remember that did they sell out that Marvel Stadium in Australia? Didn't they sell that stadium out? So I was looking at it more to like the build to that too was phenomenal. Like, and where Ronda Rousey was in her career, bro, she was like the prime Conor McGregor in that era. So that's kind of why I had it in there, Jax. But if you're looking based on purely the fight, I think you're right. I think Cyborg Nunes, because at any moment, you knew whoever lands that bomb first, it's over. So I think you're right, Jax. I think I'm going to slide that in there to number 9, brother. Big appreciate making the walk, man. Come on. Hey, people, had the episode today with Crossover. If you weren't already tuned in to Crosswalk, the boys put on a banger show, man. So shout out Jax over there. Caprice on this childproof. Oh, I got you. That is very true. It's not even going to spill. Oh, damn it. Damn it. It just spilled everywhere. Damn it. All right, well, they won't kill you. I've never almost died from a Capri, but I have almost choked to death on a Sprite. Dude, I'm cleaning it up with my shirt right now, man. Well, that was the greatest S-Dog idea I've ever had. My bad, it was a typo, and yes, a lot of gems. 100, bro, there's so many. I mean, there's probably going to be some that people even still... I got 2 more to go, and we're still going to be thinking of some. We need to get back into practice before this weekend, Sterling. I'm telling you, Lane. I need to lock back in. But honestly, I'm scared of it. That Capri Sun's Tom Aspinall, and I'm John Jones. Or not the Capri Sun. That Sprite is Tom Aspinall, and I'm John Jones. I'm ducking. They might put me in the retirement lane, but I might come back. Nunes knocking out Cyborg was pretty epic. Cushman, it was insane. And then just hearing like Joe Rogan and them in the back announcing it, phenomenal. Just the build up to that fight too, and what Cyborg was doing to girls at the time was wild. And then Nunes comes true, swinging Robbie Lawler bombs. It was phenomenal, bro. What a time that was, man. What a time in the sport that was to be alive. It does spill. It does, Lane. Damn it does. Cushman, man down. Oh, man, bro. It does spill. I'll tell you all that right now. It's not 100% childproof. It's childproof, but don't tip it. It's all about the straw position. All about you're 100% Lane. You're 100% Lane. That is on that's on me there. Hand up accountability. Hand up accountability. What up, folks? What's up, MMA Anomaly? What's poppin', my brother? I haven't seen the boys in forever, man. I thought you boys have all died. Good to see the boys still up and kicking it. My 4-year-old just walked up to me and predicted you were going to spill that. Capri Sun, bro. Jax, that's one of the funniest things you've ever said. Oh my god, bro. Jax, no, she did it. No, she did it, bro. My 4-year-old just walked up to me and predicted you were going to spill that. Capri Sun, bro, it's hilarious. Jax, I'm really like crying. Oh my god, Jax. What a comment right there, bro. You never miss. But Jax, was that the 19th 4-year-old you've had? How many 4-year-olds have you had at this point, Jax? I feel like you've been through the 4-year-old stage about 37 times, brother. You know what I'm saying? People, if you don't already know, Jax has 174 children. You would think Jax has a damn foster home over there. No, all Jax. All Jax. Man's got 206 kids. And some of them are Capri Sun pros. All right? Shout out Capri's, man, but don't dump them upside down because they're going to spill. All right? But they're going to get you hydrated. What Cyborg was doing to girls all the time. Hey, man, shout out Leandro, man. What Cyborg was doing to girls all at the time. Yeah. Hey. I'm not lying, though, brother. I'm not lying, though, brother. Now, out of context, does seem a bit crazy, but your boy's never going to lie. And at the time, brother, Cyborg was Arnold Schwarzenegger, bitches. Went over this with the Yoo-hoo. You're right, Lane. You're right, Lane. But that was a long time ago. All right? And sometimes your boy doesn't learn. Sometimes your boy doesn't learn. And sometimes your boy forgets. And I'll be honest with you. I felt bulletproof. When I tumped that, I was like, not shit's going to come out of this, and I'm going to look like a god. I looked real stupid just then. And now I got Capri Sun all on the laptop. We move forward. 174 children. Is that Michael Chandler's household? Brother, Jax makes Michael Chandler look like... I don't know. I can't think of it. But Michael Chandler has got 2 kids. Now, a better comparison would be Nico Price. Is that Nico Price house? Jax make Nico Price look like he got no kids. You know what I'm saying? When Jax goes out to dinner, it's 6 figures. Let that sink in. My 5th time at the age 4 stage, and I still don't know what I'm doing. Hey, Jax, I don't think none of us do, bro. I don't think none of us do, bro. 5th time at the 4th stage, at the age 4, though? Jax, you're a savage, bro. You're a savage. I don't know how you do that. I have no idea how you do that. That is like... I don't even know what to talk to a 4-year-old about. What do you have normal conversations with them? You know what I'm saying? Do you just hype them up and then let them go on about their day? I don't know what I would talk to them about. I would talk to them about the UFC. I would sit down and show them Chuck Liddell highlights and be like, you see this? This needs to be you. And I'd walk away and come back about an hour later and see how long they were in it. And then I'd switch it up and put on some Israel Adesanya highlights. That's about how our conversations would go with the 4-year-old. I don't know how you do it, Jax. Silva versus Sun in UFC 117. That was like Lane just said. I said that, Will. Gave it an honorable mention. That was 100% honorable mention there, Will. I just don't think it had enough excitement. I think it was a lot more domination from Chael and then get caught with that triangle. But it's still a top 20. Still insane. Honorable mention. It just doesn't make my top 10. And by the way, people, I still got 2 more to go. Let's go ahead and get to those here in a minute. But I like that, though. Silva Sonnen is a banger honorable mention. I really like that. Matua! What's poppin', Matua? You know what, Matua? I love that you don't ever come in and you're not like, what's up, S-Dog? Sometimes I wish you would, all right? Sometimes I wish you would. But you just come in, Matua, you say what you need to say, and you keep it rolling, brother. And that's what I love about you, homie. Shout out Matua, man. Let's fucking go. Sorry I'm late. Big Mike Yang. Mike Yang in the building, man. My fellow Houstonian. Boxing connoisseur. MMA connoisseur as well. Some would say a Houstonian legend. Mike Yang. What's up, my brother? Dog. Better late than never. You know the rules, brother. I'd rather have you here in the last 2 minutes than not see you at all. So good to see you, Big Mike Yang. Now, I've already gave my 10 through number 3 for my top 10 greatest UFC title fights. And I want to hear some of your names, Mike Yang. You might already say something I already got on here, but I want to hear what you got, brother. Matua making the walk is a... What is that? A cajillionaire. Dog. I'm telling you right now. Jack's got more kids than Towns got people, brother. Let that really sink in for a minute. Jax has more kids than some towns have people. Or Jones versus Gustafsson, UFC 165, no finish, no decision. Will, I just give that my number 3rd. That's my number 3 greatest fight of all time, title fight of all time. So, good shot right there, Will. We're already locked in. My bad, Lane. I was late to the party. Hey, you know the rules, Lane, Will. Better late than never, man. Let's go. But that is a banger. 2 banger shouts. Chelson and Silva, and then Jones versus Gustafsson. That's 2 banger shouts, though. Not mad at that at all. What's up, Mike Gang? Good to see you. You already know what it is. Kush, man. Mike Gang's a Houstonian legend, brother. Shout out Mike Gang, dude. Jack says I'm poor. That's why y'all need to be watching. Jack says I'm poor. That's why y'all need to be watching Crosswalk and helping my videos. We need help. Hey, like and subscribe to Making the Walk, man. My man does a live every week now with Crossover called Crosswalk. These boys truly just break down every bit of sports news, NBA, NFL, MLB. I don't really think MLB too much right now, but boxing, everything. These boys are the man, dude. And Jack's right here, absolute legend of the game, people. You want to see some of the best edits in the game? Make sure you hit up the boy right there, man. And he's got 97 children. So let's get some folk and justice for Jax. Making the walk, that's something a cajillionaire would say. Exercising humility. But Tua, he ain't slick, brother. He ain't slick, but Tua, we're on him, brother. We know. Just try to stay humble. You know what I'm saying? Lane, what you put right here, Lane? What is this? A playlist? What's the playlist for, Lane? I just see the playlist. What's this for, Lane? Who is this for? Well, I don't know what Lane put right there, but hit that thing. I don't know what the playlist is for, but make sure you hit that thing. Jack's got 43 kids, bro. Jack's got 73 kids, brother. Hashtag for the children, for the children. For the children, people. Come on, man. Oh, bro. Do it for the fucking kids. If not for Jax, do it for the village Jax is raising, man. And shout out Lala as well for also helping raise the also 97 kids that they are. Dude, can you imagine going to the water park with Jax and his kids? They take up a whole damn ride, just them. Just them. All right, let me catch back up to everything. My bad. Y'all know what it is, man. Not a single comment goes missed in here. If you write it down, I'm gonna bring it up. So I'm a little bit behind, but let me catch back up right here. Making a Walk does have some of the best and important video essays about the sport I've ever watched. I'm telling you, bro. Jax is clean with it, man. Jax is, and his takes, the way the man speaks out there, the resembles to Marshawn Lynch, some would say. Some would say DeAndre Hopkins. Some would say DJ Swearinger. You know what I'm saying? Some would say Jason Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Some say Wiz Khalifa. You know what I'm saying? The comparisons there. So tune in to Making the Walk, man. No wonder we hardly see love. Oh man, Lane, Lala gotta start cooking at 6 in the morning to make dinner for all of them. You know what I'm saying? Lala starts her day at 6 a.m. and is making dinner by 7:30. You know what I mean? It's a village. When Jax goes to the grocery store, he walks out with a diesel truck of groceries, and that might get them through the week. Hey, that might get them through the week. Lala is exhausted, bro. You think Lala's exhausted, dog? Imagine being Jax. The man had to pump out 43 kids, dog. Imagine being Jax. YouTube Making a Walk. Subscribe or get lost. I know what it is, man. Shout out Western Moss, my fellow Pacific Cooler brother. Right here, man. Well, Western Ma said, subscriber get lost, man. Shout out, make it a walk. At Cushman, just chilling with S Dog and my MMA buddies in the chat. You already know what it is, Mike Yang. The homies are here, brother. The MMA homies are officially locked in, bro. All the legends coming true. And at this point, man, we just chatting shit about Jax having 97 kids. But good to see you, Mike. Hopefully some boxing buddies too. Mike Yang, you know it's boxing buddies in this thing, bro. Mike, keep sending me those boxing videos you send as well, bro. What do you think about Serrano versus Katie Taylor this weekend, Big Mike? What are your thoughts on that, brother? Who you got? Eastern link this, please. Eastern. Who the fuck is Eastern? Oh, Western? Link this, please. That's what's up, Mike Yang. Good fights this weekend on Ring Tree card. Facts too. There's another good fight on there as well, Cushman. But dog, this UFC Nashville card, pay-per-view worthy, bro. This UFC Nashville card is incredible. Y'all got Lala over here cracking up. Bro, Lala deserves to crack up, all right? 97 kids? Bro, Lala can crack up whenever she needs to crack up, brother. That sounded wild. What the fuck? I just heard myself say that and in my ears, and that sound... We're going to move on. That was crazy. I don't know what to say on that. Shout out Lala. Just crushed my second cooler. Photo evidence. Sid. Let's go, Western Moss. Western Moss. Let me see this. Let me see this. Woo, that boy's 2 down. That boy Western Mass ain't here to play no games, man. Right there with you, my brother. Right there. Hey, Western, be real with me. How amazing are they? Do you not feel replenished? Do you not feel different? Do you not feel genetically modified spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically? Do you not feel the EPO going through your body? Do you not feel your veins getting thicker? Do you feel like you just gained 7 pounds of muscle? You're welcome, brother. That's for the free too, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking out for you, homie. Western, link that video of my favorite making the walk video, please. Western, let's go, dog. Let's go. Matua, I don't know what your favorite video is, bro. It's not a bad point from Western there, Matua. Unless I've already talked about it then. But Jack's got a ton of banger videos, man. At Cushman, let's hope Shakur doesn't run a marathon on Saturday. Dude. And also, dog, what do you think about your boy Devin Haney? Devin Haney's fell off the map, Mike. They got that man fighting fucking absolute randoms now, brother. 97, 43, or 174. Which one is it? Dog, it changes because I never know with Jax, all right? Sometimes, bro, Jax got so many kids, sometimes he just sends them off. They get 16 years old, your ass is going to SMU. Oh, you're out of high school? Getting there in college. And then he goes, la, we need 3 more. Let's get to it. That's why I'm a little bit confused sometimes on the number, Kush, man. It changes from day to day with that man. I am looking forward to seeing Mateus versus Oh, it's a banger fight. Puello. Let's see if Shariz can step up and compete against Barlanga. Bro, hey, Barlanga's a motherfucking dog. Barlanga's a warrior, bro. We believe you. We believe you, Western Moss. But I love the proof. I love the proof, Lane. Agree with that 100% at Mike Yang. Hey, Mike Yang knows his boxing, Kush, man. Changes daily, Kush. Thank you, Lane. Thank you, Lane. It changes daily. You never know with that, man. You turn 16 and Jax gets you out the crib, and then about 3 more come through about 7 to 8 months later. Pacific Coolers are what's up. I've been trying to tell you, brother. I would never lie to you, Western. I would never lie to you. I'm amped up right now, Western. Let's go, man. I've been trying to tell you about him, my brother. And I'm good you're on him now, homie. I'm good. You're on him now, brother. Feels good. Feels good to know the homie's on the things now. Zepeda throws 96.5 strikes per round. Shakur 40. Facts. Shakur, bro, I've never liked his style, Leandro. And Mike Yang, you tell me, bro, I've never truly liked it, to be honest with you, dog. I get it. He gets the job done. It's boxing, but it's so hard to watch boxing when you see shit like that, Mike. Good stat, though, Leandro. Can you do a top 10 greatest UFC beatdowns? I actually could do that, bro. You know what, Mike Lane? Let me get back to the list a little bit. People, I'll go through it and I'll finish number 1 right here. Mike, that's a banger video idea. I'll go ahead and get to that. I'll give y'all the updates and I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all my final 10 right here. Y'all ready? Number 10, we had Yuri versus Glover. Number 9, we had Dustin Poirier versus Islam. Number 8, we slid Holly Holm, Ronda Rousey out. We slid Cyborg and Nunes in there at number 8. Number 7, Max Holloway Ortega. Number 6, Connor versus Eddie. Number 5, Jones versus DC. Number 4, Izzy versus Gastelum. Number 3, Jones versus Gustafsson. Number 2, I got Cody Garbrandt versus Dominic Cruz. I think that was single-handedly, if not the greatest UFC performance, or not the greatest UFC title performance, one of the greatest performances we've ever seen. The fact that he did that to prime Dominic Cruz in that era was fucking insane too, man. The way Cody came in there and absolutely pimped Dominic Cruz and didn't get the finish, but just came out there and absolutely just showed levels above the current defending champ. You got to give that, man. I got that as number 2 for my top 10. And my number 1 of all time, it's already been said in the chat a couple times, man. Robbie Lawler versus Rory McDonald. To me, that's the greatest UFC title fight of all time. And number 2 has to be Cody Garbrandt and Dominic Cruz. Give me your thoughts on that while I catch up to everything, man. But that's not a bad idea, Mike. Just mod Matua already. Let him link his own bullshit. Jesus Christ, Western. I will mod you, though, Tua. The boxing ring shrink thing is such an anime thing. It is, bro. This weekend should be some fun fights, man. Dude, we got banger fights this weekend. Not should be some fun fights. We got nothing but absolute wars this weekend. And on the boxing side and the MMA side. UFC Nashville is going to be incredible. This weekend's card is kind of amazing. Bro, it should be a pay-per-view worthy. Calvin Kattar is on there. Bro, I'll get to the list right now. The list this weekend should be a pay-per-view, bro, and nobody would be mad about it. Let me see. I already went through a couple of these fights, bro, but this weekend should be a pay-per-view card, bro. This weekend's phenomenal. Look, we'll go through it right here. Ready? Not like all of them, but I'll hit y'all with some shit. Mike Davis, Mitch Rivera. You know we're going with Beast Boy Mike Davis. Kenny Nzechukwu versus Walter Walker, banger fight. Lauren Murphy come back from retirement against Eduardo Mora, banger. Jake Matthews, Chidi Njokuani, finish, guaranteed. Max Griffin, Chris Curtis, war, potential fight of the night. Tafa versus Tuco Tokas, banger. Vitor Petrino versus Austin Lane, guaranteed finish. Nate Landwehr, baby, whoop my ass and see what happens. The biggest biceps in the UFC, baby. Nate the Train, baby. Versus Morgan Shari, the last pirate. Calvin Kattar versus Steve Garcia. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson versus Gabriel Bonfim. And swanging and banging, Black Beast, Derek Lewis versus Talashin Teixeira. Banger card, man. Nate the Train, baby. Whoop my ass and see what happens. If I don't lose, I'm probably going to win. Legend. Legend of the game. I'm trying to get that man a fight for a while now, too. What Western said right here, baby. Sub to this degenerate Scotch addict. MMA anomaly, people. Drum roll. I kind of ruined it, Lane. I'm sorry, but those were my number 2, Lane. Who you got on that? I like the smaller ring, encourages more action, but it does look kind of strange. It's a bit weird, bro. It's a bit weird, but it does make it harder to run. Had to be. Thank you, Lane. Does that elite version of Cody beat Marab? Bro, I don't know if anyone beats Marab, Jax. Besides fucking Ricky Simone. But I don't think anybody beats Marab, dog. I think that motherfucker's just a true animal. And Cody was in the Matrix that night, bro. Juice Man from Long Beach to Compton, the one and only, baby. Juice Man 562, what's up, my dog? What's up, brother? Good to see you in there, big homie. Y'all can see my messages, right? 100%, brother. 100%, big dog. Shout out Juice Man in this bitch. Optimal Cody. The Cody versus Dominic Mystical Cody Garbrandt is invincible. Bro. Mystical Cody at that time, dog. Cody Garbrandt with the pistol tattooed on his back, nothing better, bro. That Cody was undeniable, Matua. No Juice. Yes, we do, Juice. I see us, Juice Box. You know what it is, Western Moss. Sup, Juice Man? I see you. Okay, say less. This weekend's card is a sleeper card. Yeah, bro, for UFC Nashville, I just went over it, Mike Yang. It's fucking incredible, bro. Next weekend is going to be freaking amazing for combat sports. Mike Yang. Next weekend, brother, we are truly spoiled. Truly spoiled. You know what I mean? The UFC this week, finally. Bro, I'm telling you, man. Last week had me begging for an Invicta women's MMA full card with no finishes allowed. That's how much I've been fiending for some MMA violence, man. Much less UFC violence at that, brother. How far are you from the Texas tragedies? Bro, I'm like about 3 to 4 hours from it. It's crazy, bro. It's been wild out here too, man. Because we haven't experienced the rain that they've been getting out there. Obviously, they got some tsunami type shit, but it's been raining over here hard every damn day, it seems like, bro. So I couldn't imagine what it was like over there, bro. But I'm a good 3 to 4 hours from it, dog. I thought Cody was back against Barcelos in that first round. Me too, Matua. Me too. Like Jax just said, he looked really good for about 22 seconds. Especially because, bro, part of my head, I still remember the Rafael Assunção knockout, but that was during fucking COVID. Was that his last win? Let's look at Cody Garbrandt's record right now. Was that his last win, man? I miss when Cody was the motherfucker of the UFC, bro. When he remember that season he had with Dillashaw on the Ultimate Fighter. There's a little snake in the glass. Let's see. Let's look. So look, Cody. So let's go through Cody's shit. Let's go through Cody's shit, right? His UFC. He debuted against Marcus Brimage. Finished him. Amazing performance. Damn, bro. Glad you weren't anywhere near that. Prayers for them for real. Thank you so much, Juice, man. I really appreciate you, brother. And big prayers out there for them, man. Like, apparently it's like up to 48 people have died now. A summer camp apparently lost a bunch of kids too. So like, the big prayers out there to Central Texas, man. Like that's some like true remarkable tragedy that nobody wants to be a part of, bro. And it's so sad out there. But thank you, Juice. Save the date, October 18th. Me and Mary will be landing in Tejas and then driving to Bossier for a few days. Brother, let's go, homie. Let's go. I ain't gotta save the date. Just let me know. Would love to kick it in person that week. That's what I'm saying, bro. Please let me know. And my birthday is October 3rd, brother. So you might as well come down here. Your boy turns 28. Let's have a banger October 3rd of a birthday, homie. Let's have a fucking vibe. Where are you flying into at, though? Like Jax just said. Where are you flying into normally? I'd love to do it, homie. Cody won his fight before Figgy. Okay, I'm about to pull it up, Matua. Thank you for looking out, brother. Cody was him for a fast second. He really was, Juice. Like, he was my favorite fucking fighter. Around 2015 to 2018, Cody G was the man, bro. All right, so let's look it up right here. So he debuted against Marcus Brimage. He beat Henry Briones, beat Augusto Mendez, beat Thomas Almeida, beat Takia Mazagaki, beat Dominic Cruz in that title fight, right? And then he lost to TJ, lost in a rematch to TJ, lost to Pedro Munez, and got finished in a nasty KO. Beat Rafael Assunção in that beautiful KO, but that was June 6th of 2020, literally 5 years ago. Lost to Rob Font, lost to Kai Kara France with a nasty knockout when he tried to go down to 125. Came back up against Trevin Jones, beat Trevin Jones, beat Brian Kelleher. Beautiful knockout against Brian Kelleher. And then lost to Figgy, and then lost to Raoni Barcelos, man. So Cody was still the man, bro. He's still the man to me. You're flying in a Dallas airport. Okay. 28 years young, brother. Hey, I might be Unc status now, dog, but Unc's still young, man. Uncs don't hang with these damn teenagers, dog. I ain't full Unc status yet, bro. But, dog, then 3 days in Bossier, 4 days in NOLA, and then home. Oh, bro, I might end up going to Bossier City with you, dog. You going to Shreveport? You going to Shreveport, Louisiana? Is that where you going, dog? Because I might fuck around. We might go to Margaritaville, big homie. That's by Shreveport. I already know what it is, Matua. Down there by Opelousas, brother. Down there by Alexandria. You know what I'm saying? But normally, when you come down, bro, we got to link up. You, me, Jax, Cross. We all need to go somewhere and do something. Even if it's go out, watch the fights, go out, get something to eat. Just the boys all linked up in person would be a legendary moment. You'll be down the street. We can kick it when you fly in, MMA Anomaly. Hey, I might even have to fuck around, fly to Dallas. Maybe it makes it easier for everybody. Maybe we all just meet up in Dallas, even though Dallas sucks. Sorry, Jax. You know I love you. You know I love you, brother. You're my homie for life. But Dallas still sucks a bit, brother. Still sucks a bit, brother. You're my boy. I love you. Absolute homie. You got 97 kids. But it's still trash to me, brother. It's still real to me, damn it. MMA anomaly. You going to Poirier's Last Dance? Got to, brother. Got to. Yes, sir. Mom lives in Boss City. You know what time it is, brother. I think we'll be at Horseshoe by Louisiana Boardwalk. Oh, okay. Say less, dog. Hey, either way, brother. Whether it's the Horseshoe, whether it's Margaritaville, whether it's the Golden Nugget, whether it's fucking Rose, either way, whether we're on the boats, we're going to make it happen. Ernie says, hey, Lane. I don't think I've ever seen Ernie, but Ernie, welcome to the show, brother. If you could already, people, by the way, I haven't said it all show. I hate doing it. All the fucking YouTubers say it. Everyone got to put it in there. If you can, man. Anomaly made this badass background for me, and he also made this little thing right here for your boy. Make sure we're hitting the like button for me, man. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. If you could ring a bell for me as well, beyond grateful. But if you could just do 2 things for me, hit a thumbs up button, hit a subscribe button. By the way, it's free. If you could do that for me, I'd appreciate you, man. It means the absolute world to me, and it doesn't cost you a fucking dollar. I read somewhere that Cleveland waived Shadur Sanders and the Cowboys were going to scoop him. Bro, really? Well, they got 5 fucking quarterbacks, and they took them late as shit in the draft, so I wouldn't be surprised if they did do that. Ernie! Like I said, don't know who Ernie is, but shout out Ernie. Ernie, if you could, dog, like and subscribe for your boy, brother. Welcome to the squad. You're my bro, Sterling. Houston is a land field, but you're still my guy. I appreciate you, Jax. I appreciate you, bro. Hey, Houston might be a landfill, brother, but Dallas is the fucking gutters, bro. It's the gutters, brother. For sure, we will land, get a rental car, and then meet you, Jax, Lala, and the 37 kids for a lunch or a drink. And S-Dogs. Even though Dallas is a piece of shite, your boy can pull up, man. Especially, I got to see the homie Jax, too, man. I got to see the young Marshawn Lynch, brother. The young Walk Off Like a Flame, brother. The young DJ Swearinger, brother. The young Chief Keef, brother. You know what I'm saying? The young D-Hop, some would say. Bob Marley-esque. Rashad Evans-esque. Jason Jackson in the PFL-esque. Offset from the Migos. That's about all I got in me right now. It's the only dreadheads I can think of right now. But that's Jax. Oh, Ernie from Discord. All right, man. Well, shout out Ernie from Discord, baby. Welcome to the squad, brother. Houston a landfill. Don't fucking hype that up, Batua. Don't give that no fucking clout, brother. Those are fighting words, Tua. You know what I'm saying, Lane? Y'all hear this song? What the fuck is this? S-Dogs the you in that message. Oh, say less. Hey, say less, brother. I need a Zen. I need a Zen. Are they playing fucking raindrops in my ear right now? Do y'all hear the Amazonian River through my ears right now? What is this? Jesus Christ. Why is that even an option on there? Oh, right here? Oh, shit. Some Earth, Wind, and Fire type vibe right here? Huh. Oh, a little Earth, Wind, and Fire type of vibe right here, baby. Do you remember what it was like tomorrow? That's the kind of vibes we got right now, man. I don't know anybody named Ernie. Me as well, Matua. Who looks ATA baby and says he looks like an Ernie? Who looks at a baby? I got you. Who looks at a baby and says Ernie? Jesus Christ, Matua. Jesus Christ, Matua. Come on, bro. You can't control the names your parents give you, dog. Shout out Ernie, man, from fucking Discord. I legit just popped a Zen in. Let's go, brother. True. Come on, Lane. Timing up on that was insane. Oh, Lord, here we go again. I'm getting a Zen, man. If I get up and get a Zen, will y'all wait right here or will y'all fucking leave and be honest with me? If I get up right now to go get a Zen and I'm gone for about 23, 24 seconds, are y'all going to leave or are you going to wait? Sterling Def needs a Zen. I do. I need one bad. I'm being honest with you. But I'm also waiting for one answer here, and I'm gonna go off that answer. And also, I gotta piss bad. It's a better vibe right here, man. Way better beat right here. How about that list? That was a pretty good top 10 list today, huh? If you weren't already, I could go over it one more time, people. If you're not, y'all probably annoyed as fuck me constantly repeating it, but I think that was a banger top 10 championship fights of all time in UFC history. Agree or disagree? Do you remember when it was? Do you remember when it was time in September? In September, I like that, Lane. Yes, get it. Say less. Tua. Thousands of Mexicans. Come on, brother. Thousands of Mexicans named Ernie, man. And old white men. I'll be back. If you leave, you're just a hoe. Just see me knock down my fucking sign when I left. Look at that. I knocked this bitch down right when I left. Smoked the hell out of it. See, other podcasts don't show y'all this shit. They don't break the fourth wall for y'all. Look at this. I knocked this down and I knocked this damn near down. What am I doing, man? What am I doing? Oh, shit. God dang it, man. Fuck. How about that, huh? What the fuck is happening? What is happening right now? What the fuck? Dude. I didn't even get this ends. Did I? This show's falling apart, man. This show is falling apart. Solid list, bro. Thank you, Jax. I appreciate you, dog. Like I said, I really was like, look, I rewatched these fights, bro, and I was like, bro, these have to be up there. Some of them I clipped through, bro, and some of them I remembered, but I was like, these have to be up there, dog. So I appreciate you, Big Jax. And also the one you stood in there for me. Thank you, bro. Very solid list. Appreciate you, Lane. Even the one with MN's, even with the one MMA. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. And Lane, not only did I not take it out, I swapped it back for another WMMA fight. So your boy's evolving. Ernesto is a good. Is that what Ernie's shirt for? Also, shout out the 90s/2000s movie star Ernie Reyes. Has been a long time part of the Diaz Bros camp too. All right, man. Well, shout out Ernie Reyes. Don't know who the fuck he is, but shout out Ernie Reyes. You gotta stop using Elmer's glue to put those things in the wall, bro. Great list. Appreciate you, Anomaly. Bro, I'm using nails. I'm using fucking nails, and you wouldn't even think so. I might need to do a whole new background. I might take all this shit down one day. Like, I might replace the flag. I might replace all this shit. I might take all this shit down, bro. I think I need a whole new... And this has been the background for the last year and a half. Since the show started, this has been the background. Yeah, I might change some shit up, man. Leon Hill, what's up, big dog? I don't think I've seen you in here before, brother, but homie, do something for your boy. It doesn't cost you a fucking tang. Welcome to the squad, by the way. Hit a thumbs up button, brother. Hit that red subscribe button. If you don't gotta ring the bell, I get it, but welcome to the fucking squad, brother. Five what, dog? Don't know Ernie Reyes. 5 don't know Ernie Reyes. What are you talking about? I'll look him up real quick. 5 don't know Ernie Reyes. Look up Surf Ninjas and The Rundown. Bro, I've never even seen either of those fucking movies. New is always good. Yeah, Juice Man, I might do a new background then, bro. I might switch it up a bit right now, dog. What was his name? Anomaly? Ernie Reyes? You say he's with the Diaz Bros? Oh, I know this guy. Oh, my bad, bro. I know Ernie Reyes. Him right here. Yeah, I know Ernie Reyes, bro. My bad. I know that was his name. I know who that is, dog. Yeah, Matua, like I said, bro, I might just switch this shit up. It's just kind of pissing me off. Or not Matua, Juice Man, I'm sorry. Leon Hill, let's get you some DPS Mafia. Wait, some what? DFS Mafia? Hey, I'm all here for it, dog. Here's the thing. What the fuck is DFS Mafia, bro? But I'm all here for it, though, Leon Hill. Let's go, baby. Ernie Reyes is a little legend. He gotta be like 50-something now. He's in The Last Dragon. Yeah, that's on me, bro. That's on me. Hey, The Last Dragon's a banger fucking movie. Let me look what he... Bro, I didn't know of the guy like that. I know who he is, but I didn't know that was his name, was Ernie Reyes. Let me look up The Last Dragon real quick. Woo, shit. Jax, what a movie this was, bro. What a movie this was, bro. The Last Dragon's a classic, dog. The Last Dragon's a banger. Show enough, Matua. Facts, Jax. Bro, that's a banger movie. And I just didn't know who the little fella was. Definitely watch those 2 movies I said, Sterling. What were they again, bro? What were they? Rundown? The Rundown? Alright. Oh, is The Rundown with The Rock? Oh, I have seen this fucking movie, bro. Wow, I'm old, bro. I have seen this movie. Ernie Reyes came out of the old Ninja Turtles back then. Really, bro? Holy shit. What was he doing in the Ninja Turtles movie? What the fuck? Ain't it all voiceover? The real... Have y'all seen the real life Ninja Turtles movie? Like when they made them like in like not like the cartoon version, like they were like real people. It's the best. It's the best. The Rundown with The Rock and Sean Wilson Scott. I have seen that, bro. I have seen that. This is crazy, bro. I haven't seen these movies since I was a kid. Like, I don't remember the names of these things, but as soon as it popped up and I saw a couple of the categories or the pictures in it, bro, I've seen that movie. Surf Ninjas. I'll look up Surf Ninjas right now. Damn, bro, I have seen The Rundown. I'm fucking old, bro. The movie came out when I was a fucking kid, homie. First thing comes to my mind is Ernesto Hoost from Kickboxing. From Kickboxer. Hey, Ernesto Hoost? Bad motherfucker, bro. Bad motherfucker. Can I get a rundown of the top 10 UFC championship fights according to S-Dog? Sorry, I have been running around. No, Mike Gang, no problem at all, bro. I'll tell you right now, homie. No problem at all, Mike Gang. Never apologize, brother. Secret of the Uzel, he was the main human with the turtles, bro. Oh, really? He was the pizza delivery driver in Ninja Turtles. Oh, no shit, bro. Okay. Yes, the one with Shredder. I ain't talking the cartoon either. Facts. All right, here we go. My gang, I got you, brother. You ready, Big Mikey? At number 10, I had Yuri versus Glover. At number 9, I had Dustin Poirier versus Islam Makhachev. Number 8, I had Holly Holm versus Ronda, but due to Jax, we pulled that bitch out and we replaced it with Amanda Nunes, Cyborg. Number 7, Mike, I had Max Holloway versus Brian Ortega. Number 6, I had Connor versus Eddie. Number 5, I had John Jones versus DC. Number 4, I had Izzy versus Gastelum. Number 3, I had Jones versus Gustafsson. Number 2, I had Cody Garbrandt versus Dominic Cruz. And for number 1, I had Robbie Lawler, Rory McDonald, Big Mike. What do you think about that list, brother? In my opinion, that's who I think's the greatest, man. That's who I think's the greatest. I completely forgot he was the pizza delivery driver in Ninja Turtles. Was he? Yes, the one with Shredder. I ain't talking the cartoon either. Shout out Juice Man, legend. Kathy, Sterling built like a Ninja Turtle for real. Shut the fuck up, mate. Shut the fuck up, brother. I'm built like Donatello, man. If I am a Ninja Turtle, brother, I'm Donatello. He stepped on Michelangelo's big toe. Really? Damn, y'all know this shit for real. My bad. I didn't. Hey, maybe I need to log back in. Fuck, my bad. Shout out Anomaly right there for the Ernie Perez shout. Ethan Cathy. But two, that's not funny. Not funny, Matua. GSP is built like a Ninja Turtle. 100%, bro. GSP's back. I mean, no Diddy, but Jesus Christ. Connor versus Eddie hurt my heart. Were you going for, huge fan of Eddie Alvarez? I was just about to ask that, Matua. I was just about to say, bro, because at the time, too, the Underground King was running shit. Bro, let me look up Eddie Alvarez's record before he fought Connor in that fight. Because Eddie was the fucking man, bro. Bro, Eddie was the fucking man, Matua. Frankie Edgar versus Gray Maynard, go crazy for me. Hey, Kathy, that was another honorable mention we had in there, dog. I think Jax brought that up. Frankie Edgar versus Gray Maynard, banger fight, bro. Every fight they had, bro. Especially back then for the was it 155 or 145 pound strap? Them boys went to fucking war, dude. Gray Maynard was a dog. So let's look up Eddie Alvarez, right? So Eddie loses to Donald Cerrone, his first fight in the UFC, but he's fighting in Dream, he's fighting in Dynamite, he's fighting in all these crazy promotions. Beats Gilbert Melendez, beats Anthony Pettis, beats RDA on a tree fight win streak, wins the title against RDA, absolutely dominated him, and then gets the shite finished out of him due to Conor McGregor. Loses to Dustin Poirier, beats Justin Gaethje, and then his last fight in the UFC was 2017 against Dustin Poirier. The Underground King, folks. And his fights with Michael Chandler and Bellator, both of them, absolute wars. Edgar versus Maynard 2. Yeah, Mike Yang, it was a war, bro. They fought 3 times, dog. Non-UFC championship fight that the greatest was Eddie Alvarez versus Michael Chandler 1 and 2. Matua, are you in my head, bro? Let's go. We had to say that at the exact same time, bro. We had to say that at the exact same, like, you had to type that and push send, and I had to say that right before, because it's like a 5 to 10 second delay from when the chats pop up here. So, Matua, I think I broke my fucking wrist just then. Shit. Damn it, I just snapped my wrist. War, bro. Dog, you read my mind, Ethan Cathy. Yeah, against that, the Gray Maynard versus Edgar fight, Mike Yang, wars, all 3 of them, bro. All 3 of them. Honorable mention for sure, though, bro. Just like Chael Sonnen and Anderson Silva. GSP versus Hughes, too. Another honorable mention, Mike Yang. Another honorable mention right there, bro. Because at the time, too, Matt Hughes was running shit. And then he already beat GSP in the first fight. So then GSP had to come back and get his dub back against Matt Hughes. And it was phenomenal. Phenomenal. And then went on one of the greatest runs at welterweight we have ever seen until Kamaru Usman. Nah, that's better than Kamaru's. Y'all know Usman's my boy, man, but GSP's the GOAT for a reason. Not the GOAT. Maybe top 3 GOATs, though, in everyone's opinion. Lane's with y'all as well. Come on, man. Sean Brady got ninja. Sean Brady, that's a perfect one, Matua. Sean Brady's back is like a... You would think he has, like, fucking... like a tumor on his back. Like, he has muscles on his muscles. That motherfucker is a unit of a man, bro. Unit of a man. I see why he came in there and controlled Leon Edwards the way he did. 90% of the 170 division is full of Ninja Turtles built motherfuckers. Facts. Facts, bro. Michael Morales, Gilbert Burns back in the day. Turtle back built fellas. Facts, bro. Hey, nothing wrong with having a Ninja Turtle back, brother. You know what I'm saying? I would love to have my back look like Sean Brady's. Joaquin Buckley. Kamaru Usman. Jeff Neal. Who else? Jared Cannonier. He's at 185. He's got one, though. Paulo Costa. Monster back. It's getting gay now. I'm just thinking about UFC fighters' backs. Does anyone remember Pat Curran? I know Pat Cummings, bro. Let me look up Pat Curran real quick. It sounds familiar. I need to do pull-ups. Matua, you and me both, brother. Matua is Jamie built. You talking about from Joe Rogan? Yeah, Matua. All love, man. That's a good one right there, Juice. Let me look up Pat Curran. Pat Curran. It sounds so familiar, Mike. Yep, I know Pat Curran, bro. Yep, I do. Yes, sir, I do. Pat Curran was a dog, bro. That's a good shout, Mike Gang. Just let me know how true of a hardcore MMA legend you really are, brother. I've been watching OG UFC, and I just watched Hughes versus Carlos Newton. That was wild for real. Dog, Carlos Newton was a fucking unit back in the day. Another guy built like a fucking Ninja Turtle. That dude was a fucking problem. Yes, former Bellator guy. 100% Kush, man. 100% former Bellator guy. Yeah. It was a monster, though. Pat Curran was a dog, man. Pat Curran was a fucking problem back in the day, too, bro. I'm off the Zen now. I'm fucking feeling chatty. Fought Pitbull. He did. Beat him. Love Carlos Newton. He won that fight. Yes, bro, he did. Carlos Newton was a man amongst boys, dude. But Matt Hughes back then, dog, that dude's wrestling was domination. But, dog, I'm with you, bro. I think Carlos Newton got that fight. Didn't Carlos Newton, wasn't he the one that had that crazy staff, too? Who am I thinking about? Was it Carlos Newton? Y'all remember that time? It was like you could see inside. No, it was a, who had that crazy staff where we could see, like, inside the ribs? Who had that staff? Fuck! Who had that staff? I gotta look it up now. Was it, I think it was Carlos Newton, bro. Was it not Carlos Newton? Who had that wild staff, bro? Fuck! It's gonna be stuck in my head now, man. Love Carlos Newton. He won that fight. Yes, sir. Shout out Jordan Melrose, baby. Melrose checking in, the #1 live stream of MMA. Big appreciate you, Melrose. And you're on the fucking tube, brother. Means the world to me, dog. Means the world to me, dog. Thank you so much, man. Shout out Melrose in this bitch, bro. First dude to hit that Hadouken in the post-fight celebration, and it was awesome, bro. It was fucking awesome. Giga, Barboza, Kevin Lee. Kevin Lee had the bad staff. But who am I thinking about? I gotta look it up right now. It was like you could see the ribs. It wasn't Kevin Lee. Yeah, he did have staff, but it was a bad one. Like you could see inside the ribs. Fuck. Kevin Randleman. Kevin Randleman. This is what I'm talking about. You could like see inside his ribs, in his muscle. Kevin Randleman was the one I was talking about. Hand pink waving. Nah, shout out Melrose, man. Ben Askren? Brother. That's not funny. That's not funny, Melrose. Hey, Melrose. Come on, bro. Kevin Randleman. Yes, Matua. Kevin Randleman, bro. Bro, 100. Why did my fucking camera go off? Bro, 100% the worst staff I've ever seen. That's why Melrose, it was stuck in my head. I don't know why I thought Carlos Newton. But yuck. Yeah, Matua, it was bad. Shout out Matua. Also, shout out Matua. It was bad, dude. It was like, that's the nastiest. I had to show y'all what it looked like right there, just so y'all could get the envision I was talking about. It's the nastiest staff I've ever seen. That's next level shit. Like, that's like, you're gonna die. What the fuck is that? Bro, that was, dog, Western. Look up Kevin Randleman's staff. I don't want to show it again because this whole entire episode would get demonetized. But, bro, look that up, Matua. It's the worst staph infection you're ever gonna see. I mean, Western, I'm sorry. It's poison ivy, Western. Shout out Matua, man, for the poison ivy right there, dog. Way to bring the poison ivy back in the chat right there, brother. Shout out poison ivy, man. But not really, because that shit sucks. Oh, damn, I just had to look. You see what I'm saying, Lane? That IV antibiotic shit. That's IV antibiotic shit. Yeah, Lane, that's bad. That's like you're gonna die. That's horrible. I went to the hospital for staph and had sepsis. Oh, did you really have sepsis? Not fun, guys. But if you're not on antibiotics, it's not a big deal. Really? Really, bro? Because the antibiotics also take so much out of you, bro. I mean, we've seen that with BSD and all these guys that come to the UFC that have staph and try to fight and they're on those antibiotics. And said they with Luke Rockhold. And it just drains you, man. It takes everything out of you, bro. And it's such a bad infection to get, man. Like, guys need to be cleaning the gym better. And guys, take showers with soap after the gym. I train with guys that drive an hour and a half home or an hour home right after sessions in their car right after. And I'm like, you're disgusting. Take a fucking shower. Melrose. Yeah, Melrose. Yeah, that's crazy, Matua. I can't believe you had it that bad, Melrose. What were you doing where you got staff like that, bro? I got a bit of light, a light PL right now, but it's going away. Light PL? PI? The fuck is that, Westy? My bad, people. I'm turning the camera off right there because I don't want to see y'all having me spit into this fucking bottle. I think it's gross for y'all to watch. That is the nastiest staff I've ever seen, though. That's horrible. Like, I don't know if whoever sees some shit that bad again. That was bad. Like, makes you want to throw up bad. Horrible. Disgusting. Yeah. Gross. But people, that's my top 10 right there for the UFC greatest fights. Now we're kind of just chopping up about Kevin Randleman's staff, and shout out there by Kathy for bringing that Carlos Newton fight back up. Banger. Yeah. Oh, wait, what? Is that what PI means, Western? What Kathy just put? I fucking hope not, Western. Jesus Christ. I would rather see a fighter's staff get worse during the week than better, because if it gets better, they are on antibiotics. I got mine from exactly what you said, 2-hour drives to the gym. You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, especially out here in Texas, dude. It's so fucking hot. I know dudes got AC. I know you can roll your window down and all that bullshit, but you need to wash that shit off you, bro. You got other people sweat on you. You're sweat. You're getting cut on these fights. Like, you know, you're sparring. Like, it's just nasty. You need to get that done. Use your little red straw. Use my little red straw. What little red straw, Lane? PI, poison ivy. I was really hoping it was not what Kathy said, brother, because I was like, Jesus Christ. But get over that poison ivy, Western. Drink a couple Pacific coolers. They'll help you. Leon got worse, Jordan. Leon's got worse? What do you mean? Leon staph infection? Is that what you're talking about, Lane? What if I did the whole show like that? What if I did the whole show no camera? Just the S with words. This would suck. I've had poison ivy on my junk many times. Luckily, not this time. Bro, I've never had poison ivy on my junk. Western, are you just walking through the woods with no fucking underwear and no shorts on, brother? How you get on your junk so much, big dog? Westy, you need to start picking out what poison ivy is, brother, or start looking where you're walking, homie. Sweating into another person's mouth is the worst when grappling. Matua, it's disgusting. Ugh. Matua, it's disgusting, bro. I've had it happen to me, bro. It is, ugh. Oh, it's nasty. Even just feeling it drip on your, like, your rash guard or on your body, anywhere, it's fucking gross. When they're on top of you, too, like when the instructor's on top of you, and they're trying to show the class what they're doing, they're using it as a demonstration, and they're just dripping on you. Oh, my God. No diddy. It's disgusting. I mean, it's fucking nasty. Western in the foliage, butt ass. Yeah, Western, you just walking through the fucking woods, butt ass naked, brother? How are you getting on your junk that many times, Western? What the fuck, bro? Go over your top 5 one last time. I missed it. No problem, bro. I won't go over the total top 10 because I know people I've already repeated it a bunch, but I got you, Melrose. My top 5 was... Fuck, where'd I put it? I might be able to remember it from the top of my head. I've said it so many damn times, I should be able to remember it. I had... Bro, where did I put it? I think I remember it, bro. At 5, I had John Jones, DC. 4, I had Izzy Gastelum. 3, I had Jones versus Gustafsson. 2, I had Cody Garbrandt versus Dominic Cruz. And 1, I had Robbie Lawler versus Roy McDonald, Melrose. That's for you, big dog. For you, brother. What do you think about that, though? Lane says, rolling around in each other's blood during the card just freaks me out. It is a little wild, huh? Like, when you see them in the fight right there, and the match just covered in blood, and dudes are just leaking with blood on them, it's crazy. My D... Western, you're stupid. My D drags through the shit on the ground, obviously. Western, you're stupid, bro. Come on, dog. Oh man, y'all sweating in people's mouth and rubbing poison ivy leaves on your junk. What going on around here? It's Ed Dogs MMA chat, baby. That's just truly how we get down around here. Yeah, later, but too. That's hilarious, dog. Shout out Western right there. Joanna Wei Lee. Oh my god. Melrose. How did I forget Joanna Wei Lee? Nobody's even said that either. Nobody's brought that up. In my opinion, best fight ever. Melrose. Good shout right there, homie. What Joanna versus Wei Lee. Good shout right there, Melrose. Bro, how did you hop on with these one day, dog? That was a banger shout right there. And nobody's even brought that up. I completely forgot about that, bro. I forgot Robbie versus Roy was for the belt. Dog, it was a war, Matua. It was a war, Matua. It was one of the nastiest fights, one of the greatest fights I've ever seen, bro. Like, all around had every single thing you needed, man. Shout out Folk and Leroy, the Canadian Aussie. Sup, bitches? What the fuck is up, Leroy? Dog, you missed my top 10. My top 10 was banger, brother. I haven't got one negative to it. I think I made a banger list, and then Melrose just added another absolute shout right there between Joanna and Wei Lee, and I have no idea how nobody's brought that up and how I completely forgot about that. Great shout there, Matua. Or not Matua, Melrose. Matua says, yeah, love for our ladies fighting. You know what it is, dog. You gotta give respect where it's due, dog. Got the wildest hematoma I've ever seen, bro. Even when that fight was happening, I could not believe what I was seeing. Like, watching it each round get bigger and bigger. I thought they were eventually gonna have to stop the fight, or like the doctor was gonna come in and say something, but they let that shit go, bro. And them two women came in there and gave us some of the greatest fights, not even in women's history, but in MMA history we have ever seen. Great shout there, Melrose. I cannot believe I forgot about that, bro. I don't even want to get that an honorable mention. I want to get that in the top 10, dog. Like, that was that's a banger shout there, Big Melrose. I might have to take out Cyborg and Nunez and put Wei Lee and Joanna, man. That's a banger shout there, Big Melrose. Yeah, man, that hematoma was... I ain't never seen no shit like that, bro. Leroy only negative is he got John in his top 10 twice. It's just hard, Lane, because John Jones, DC, both fights were phenomenal. The build to it was phenomenal. The first fight was incredible. And then at the end, when Jones like hits that second shot on DC, and him and DC are kind of going out in that last 10 seconds, and it gives him the fucking DX. And then John Jones, Gustafsson, Lane, that's my top 10 fight, not even with titles. So it's insane. But if that's the only negative, I'll take it. Like Leroy said, that's fair, Lane. That's a fair assessment. I think he got John in Tree twice. Wait, what? I think he got John in there twice. I just got him in there 2 times, but not Tree, but got him in there 2. Could potentially make it turd. Dude's a joke on a good day. Dude's a joke on a good day. Who are you talking about? John? You talking about John, Leroy? Better be talking about me, motherfucker. He said Jones, Gustafsson 2, Jones versus DC. Thank you, Matua. Thank you, brother. And Leroy, you better not be talking about me, you fucking Aussie. You fucking Canadian. Well, not for long, though, brother. Not for long, though, brother. But yeah, man. Leroy, you missed the whole fucking list, son. It was a banger show, man. You missed some shit fall, too. Some shit fell. I need to obviously get a haircut. I keep looking at my hair and this shit, and it's pissing me off. Your boy needs to get a chop. Twice. Yeah, twice. He was in there 2 times. But I wouldn't mind sliding him in there for a turd. I'm trying to think of anything else we need to talk about, man, before we get on out of here, people. Is there any questions y'all want to know? Any questions to ask? Y'all want to know anything about your boy? Any questions for your boy? What about Diaz versus Silva? Yeah, bro, it was a good fight. You know, I'm a Diaz fucking hardcore, but it really wasn't that great of a fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I don't know how I forgot Michael Bisping, Dan Henderson. Michael Bisping, Luke Rockhold. Silva versus Forrest Griffin. Silva versus Rich Franklin. Some of these, Forrest Griffin, fucking Vitor Belfort. A lot of honorable mentions. Did you say Griffin versus Bonner? That wasn't for a title fight, though, was it? I know it's for the Ultimate Fighter, like, title, but another honorable mention, though. It wasn't for a strap, though, I don't think. I think it was just for the Ultimate Fighter. What do you eat after training? Brother, I love I love either steak after training, any type of red meat, or a nice Chipotle bowl, bro. A nice double chicken, throw some rice in there, a little bit of cheese, some guac, um, sour cream on that bitch. I think that's it for the bowl. I love me a nice Chipotle bowl after training Matua, or some steak, dog, or anything just with carbs, potatoes, uh, chicken torta, some tacos, bro, aren't fucking bad after training. Like 3 or 4 fucking corn chicken tacos. Oh, those are some of the things I like to eat after training, bro. If it's early in the morning, I definitely like to come home, make some eggs, some bacon, avocado on toast, throw a little fruit in there too, a little strawberries, maybe a little bit Greek yogurt in there with some blueberries. That's what I like too. Some granola. You can't ever go wrong with some granola either, brother. So that's, if I'm cutting weight, bro, like I'm in fight camp, it's usually bullshit like almonds and fruit and shit like that, kind of. Hot sauce, not a hot sauce guy, Lane. Hot sauce on my tacos all day, but hot sauce on my Chipotle bowl, I don't know if I can take it. Oh, gotta be for a strap, Ilya versus Olives. That's a good one, bro. But I'm too hurt still. I'm still too traumatized, bro, to even still remember that fight sometimes, Leroy. Diaz, brother, enough said. Juice Man, you right, dog. Honestly, greatest fight of all time. You know, I should have had Silva versus Nick Diaz as my number 1, brother. But any Diaz, bro, I'm always in that bitch. Chad Kelly was popping, my boy. I don't think I've ever seen Chad Kelly before either, brother. So, homie, hit a like button for your boy. Hit that red subscribe. And welcome to the squad, Big Chad. We appreciate you, Chad Kelly. Just started watching UFC again. Only reason why I heard of it was because of Conor. Bro, a lot of people. That's not just you, dog. I remember the 2017 UFC bump everyone got when Conor McGregor was really on that true run, bro. So I don't blame you, homie. Not just you. You ain't hot sauce. Get some Akabanga. Shit will change your life. Really, bro? What's so good about it? I'm a big Tabasco guy. Tabasco or some Valentine. That's my kind of shit. Which yogurt you be eating? Bro, I like me a nice Greek strawberry yogurt. A Greek strawberry yogurt, bro, or a vanilla Greek yogurt. They got some shit out here called Ova. It's like Greek yogurt with strawberries with granola in it. Oh, it's incredible. It's incredible, Matua. Yeah, what's your favorite hot sauce? Dog, it's got to be Tabasco. Tabasco if I'm going to go hot sauce, but I'm not a big hot sauce guy. But if I do eat it, it'd be Tabasco. Hotter the better. Really, Lane? You absolute fucking savage. Hot to the point you can taste the food is retarded. Bro. Or you can't taste the food. I've always thought that too, Matua. Fuck hot sauce. Dog, you're gonna melt your stomach lining. Bro, if I can, I'd prefer it with no hot sauce and no hot food, bro. I'll be honest with you. And now, I don't mind a little spice in my shit, but to where, like, I'm crying and, like, my nose is running after each bite and I can't even enjoy it, yeah, get the fuck out of here. I don't like hot food at all. I'll fuck with any hot sauce except sriracha. Yeah, fuck sriracha. Frank's is my favorite, though. I've never had Frank's, Western. Tabasco ain't got shit on this. Crazy hot, but 1 or 2 drops make any meal next level. Bro, if it's crazy hot, Leroy, I ain't trying to get all that shit in me, dog. I want to taste the food, brother, like Matua said. The smell of yogurt makes me not even try it. Dog, I don't know if yogurt even has a smell, Matua. I mean, next time I get some yogurt, I'll smell it. But dog, Matua, I don't even really smell the smell in it, bro. But I'll put a bunch of fruit in mine, like strawberries, blueberries, almonds, yogurt, or granola. If I'm feeling it, maybe drop a little drizzle of some chocolate on there. Cause you know, chocolate rules everything around here, brother. Even my taste in women, brother. Chocolate rules everything. Hot sauce is all about the distribution. Can't put too much so you don't taste flavors. Very true as well. Apparently Dustin's hot sauce is good. Leroy, that was fucking insane you just put that up there. That was fucking insane, Leroy, you just put that up there. I said that as you popped that. Crazy, bro. Apparently it is. I've never tried it, but if anyone has, I bet MMA Anomaly's a full fan. Yellowbird got some crazy good sausage for real. Yellowbird, I don't know what that is, dog. It is. Really, Lane? I thought yogurt be stinking. Really, dog? I've never smelt no stinking yogurt, unless it's expired, homie. Same company that makes a pineapple hot sauce shit is amazing. I've never even heard about no pineapple hot sauce, bro. It shows you where I'm in my hot sauce. I just drink Tabasco. Shout out Yellowbird. What is Yellowbird, Lane? Is Yellowbird is that like a company? When you say Yellowbird, I think of fucking Big Bird from Sesame Street. That's what comes to my mind when I hear Yellowbird. Or an Asian guy throwing up the middle finger. When I hear Yellowbird, I think of a Chinese or an Asian guy throwing up the middle finger, or some Sesame Street there. If you ask me what Yellowbird was, I'll look it up right now. Yellowbird hot sauce? Oh shit, no, it's a thing. Holy fuck, okay. My bad. Hey, this shit looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yo, this Yellowbird hot sauce looks pretty banging, to be honest. Lane, I know Boob wait, what? I know Boob monetized Yellowbird recently, and I saw it in the store. I'm gonna buy some. Oh, really? Okay. Bro, it looks good, for real. Like, from what I'm looking at right here, I would eat this. Pineapple does not belong in hot sauce or on pizza. What fucking Lane said? What fucking Lane said right there? Bro, Frank's is probably the worst, though. Whomever said that in the chat just told everyone the basics. Just so everyone they basic. I don't know which one who said that, bro. Pineapple on everything? Lane gay? Aw, Batua. First of all, I don't know if Lane is gay, but dog, pineapple on everything? I like pineapple, brother, but I don't know if I like it on everything, Big Tua. Does that make me gay? What the fuck? Yellowbird got a lot of flavors, but they are all good for real next level. Nah, bro, it looks good. Frank suck. Frank suck. I don't know what Frank is. On hot sauce level. I wish I remembered to buy it today. Western, you bought Capri's today, brother. That's all that truly matters. Fuck that hot sauce. You bought some Pacific Coolers. Matua, correct. Lane, why you hating? You basic too? Come on, dog. Come on, Leroy. Frank's is fantastic. You mayo fiend. Shout out Western, man. It's not all business with the Frank. Lane's clearly gay. Matua, that was so funny the way you came in with that. I said, I don't know, is Lane gay? And then you just came through. Lane's clearly gay. What the fuck? Oh, man. Shout out Matua, man. Western Mass on site now. Oh, come on, Leroy. Come on, dog. You can't come in here starting fucking beast, brother. Lane, where's cargo shorts? That is some typical lesbian gay shit. I don't know if Lane's wearing cargo shorts, though, brother. But if she is, she could be leaning that way. But I don't know. I don't know, Matua. That was hilarious. Lane's clearly gay. What the fuck, Matua? And it says, where's cargo shorts? Leroy comes in here and has a beef now with Western about some Frank's hot sauce. I love it, man. Frank's tastes like cayenne pepper and vinegar. Oh, that sounds horrible. That sounds horrible. Cayenne pepper and vinegar sounds like an awful combination, bro. Yeah, you can pass me with some Franks then. I might try some Yellowbird, but big Tabasco guy. Lame ash. Really? All right. Well, like I said, bro, I ain't eating no Franks. If it ain't Tabasco or Yellowbird, I guess you might have to miss me with that shit. Any other questions, people, besides hot sauce questions before we get on out of here? I mean, I really can't go over the list. You know, I feel like pretty much nailed that list down. Is there any other questions that y'all want to ask? Could be personal. Could be just some random shit about MMA. Could be something about hot sauce. We just went on a 10-minute streak on hot sauce. Kathy, that's charitable too. That is. Cayenne pepper though with vinegar sounds disgusting. Tabasco ain't shit either. Well, Leroy, I don't eat hot shit, bro. So to me, Tabasco tastes like fucking the chili pepper of death. You know what I'm saying? I put cayenne pepper in my food, though, like in my crawfish boil. Ooh, I tell you what, dog. I don't like hot shit or spicy shit, but a nice crawfish boil with the potatoes, the hot sausage, the spices on that, has your nose running, brother. I'm all in for it. All in for it. Last question, Sterling. Can you lick your own elbow? Get the fuck out of here, Leroy. Hey, Leroy, I've already had that test put on me, brother, and I'm not gonna do it on here, homie. All right? I'm not gonna do it on here. Although I am trying to resist myself from doing it. I know what you're gonna have me look like there, Leroy, and I don't fucking appreciate it, mate. Crushed red paper flakes. Ooh, is that cayenne? Okay, say less, Lane. When you gonna fight someone again? Lane speaking facts, bro. I honestly, I had a fight like a couple weeks ago, but it really wasn't like an MMA fight. It was just a Muay Thai smoker. We had 3 fights in one day. Won 2 and lost 1. One's a decision. One by decision and one by KO. So I don't know when I'm gonna have another MMA fight. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. If I can start making something off this YouTube, man, or we can start. My homeboy the other day, we went golfing Saturday, and my Sunday, my homeboy, the first thing he asked me was, "Hey, bro, what's up? When you're getting a fight? When we get you in the UFC?" You know what my response was to him, people? Which kind of lets me know I don't know if I even want to keep getting into these MMA wars. I said, bro, honestly, at this point, I'm trying to get into the UFC or MMA space for media at this point and podcasting and trying to just do my own thing with it. Like, it's so much easier on the body. Don't get me wrong. I'm always going to train MMA. I love the sport. I'm always going to be training. I'm always going to be doing Muay Thai. I'm always going to be at the gym. But, man, I really don't think people know how much time goes into these fights. And when I do get into these fights, podcasting goes to the back. Like, I'm not podcasting as much no more. I'm training twice a day. I'm working out hard. I'm cutting weight. I got so much going on that it's just like, it gets hard, man, to like want to keep getting into these camps and keep actively getting. And then I had 2 fights get canceled. Like, it's just so much that goes into it. And I'm not getting paid for this. Like, we're getting paid for our medicals. We're having to pay for our MMA cards. We're having to pay for everything that goes into it. So it's just a bit of a motherfucker sometimes, man. But soon, probably. We'll see. Fresh Thai chilies are dope in any dish you make. I don't know, bro. I think you can suck my dick with that, Leroy. You can't golf. Fuck you, bro. I can golf like Bryson DeChambeau now, you motherfucker. Yeah, that's chilies. Fuck chilies, bro. Ethan Cathy, he can't fight either. Shut the fuck up, Leroy. I can knock your bitch ass out. Shut the fuck up, mate. We already knew that, Leroy. Hey, fuck you dudes and suck me cook. Alright? Fuck both of you. I'm pretty sure you 2 fuckers can't even fight yourself out of a wet paper bag. You fucking assholes. Nah, he got everyone around him to do it. Just a bitch to get bought. Jesus Christ, Leroy. Never trained MMA in my life. Made him top 10. Made him tap 10. Shut the fuck up. I can't even get you to come to the gym with us a spa. Can't even get you to come to the gym for a nice spa. I don't want to hear it, brother. I don't want to hear it. And Kathy, I thought you were dead, motherfucker. So we might not see you again for 6 months. And fuck Leroy's bitch ass. Go get tapped by some white belts, bitch. All right? Go get tapped by some white belts, brother. Only thing I fight at night is both y'all's moms when they're on me cock. Ethan, all with Kimuras. And the Kimuras deadly, dog. The Kimuras will get you, bro. The Kimuras will slip up on you. You don't know what to do with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't make me fucking fly out to fucking Canada and put you in a Kimura, bitch. But yeah, boys. Any other questions? My bad. Any other questions besides these 2 absolute fucking cocksuckers? Any other ones? Before we get on out of here, man. I really don't know when I get. I need to talk to Coach Adams about getting in a fight, man. I'd know I'd slap Kimuras on that fool on tap. Bro, you can't even put Kimuras on your 4-year-old daughter. Don't worry about putting them on your boy over here, dog. Leroy, your arms ain't even fucking big enough to get around me, son. You couldn't even fit your fucking little ass arms around my neck, mate, and then get my arm up there. So shut the fuck up, brother. Big boy subs are where it's at. Dog, I'll put you in a fucking triangle and make you suck me cock while you're down there. No diddy. Look at me, Leroy. I would literally have you like Kevin Lee and I'm Charles Oliveira, bitch. Need to show us one of your fights. I really do one day, Lane. I really do. Because they're not on YouTube, but I have like an archive of them on. So like, I really do need to. I say I archive. I've had 7 fights. I do need to get some of them out there here though. Maybe even do like a commentary on it one day because they can't copyright that shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I have them. Maybe that's actually not a bad idea. Maybe I have one, put it on here, and then we watch it back. And I just kind of give the commentary on it. That's not a bad idea. No further questions. Westy is out on the questions. Okay, Big Westy. All right. You know I'd wrestle my nuts on your forehead. Brother, I wrestle your brother. Your mom wrestles these nuts in her mouth. You better ask your moms how these fucking nuts taste. Speaking of big boy subs, soccer kicked the fuck out of that like button, people. Come on, man. Let's go what Lane said. Hey, thank every single one of y'all for being here, though, for real. Let me fucking get one favor from y'all, and it doesn't cost you shit. Hit the like button for your boy, man. See this little fucking thing scrolling by? Hit a like button for your boy. If you're not already subscribed, what the fuck are you window shopping still for? Hit that subscribe button. If you don't want to ring a bell, I get it. I wouldn't want to fucking do all that shit either. But if you want to hit a like button and a sub for your boy, it'd mean the world. A bell is just stretching it out for me, and I'd appreciate you, man. But there's 77 of y'all in here, man. And we got 65 of you on X. So come on over here, man. We got 11 on the tube, 66, 65 on X. Get to the fucking tube. Do what I just said right there for your boy. And come on, man. It doesn't cost you a fucking dollar. Let's do a watch along for real. Like with one of my fights. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at that. I think that'd be pretty cool. Too far, man. Reported stream for harassment, filing lawsuit tomorrow. You see why I pulled you from being a mod, bitch? You see why you had the shortest mod career in fucking YouTube history? Because of shite like that, brother. Crossover with the Ultimate Fighter stream later tonight. Like what Lane said too, people, if you're looking out what to do for later, crossover will be live for the Ultimate Fighter stream as well. It's a banger Tuesday night. We got the Ultimate Fighter on tonight, people, so lock the fuck in. What time is Cross on? I could sneak in a workout. Well, I think the Ultimate Fighter starts at 8 p.m. Central Standard. I think it's 10 p.m. Eastern, Matua. So I think 9 p.m. Cross will get that going. I'll be in the chat too over there too. So shout out the boy Cross. Just got monetized as well. Lane says 9:30, I believe. Yeah, I think it's 9 or 8 o'clock, bro. I think you got time, Big Matua. Go get you a pump in, bro. Go get you a pump in, dog, and then get ready to come back and chop it up with the boys and have an absolute fucking banger stream. And never forget, dog, fuck Leroy. Never forget it. But if nobody's got any other questions or if there's not any other talking points, people, I guess we can go ahead and get this wrapped up here pretty soon. Unless y'all, and if y'all got a question or anything like that, we can chop it up. I got a couple more minutes to spare. Look at Cushman already on it, baby. Appreciate you, Cushman. 9:45 p.m. Okay. Hey, hey, Sterling, look at me. Look at me. I love you, bro. You know it's all love, bro. Hey, Leroy, you know none of this is meant. All this is just, it's like with McDane, you know? Me and McDane get on the screen. I tell everybody I fucking hate this guy. But as soon as we get off, I ask that guy, how's his life and how's everything going with him? Same thing with Leroy, people. Leroy is an absolute man. Fuck him. Fuck Leroy. But he's still the absolute man. He knows it's all love over here, brother. Shout out Leroy, man. Eastern. Okay, Lane. Here's the link. Appreciate that, Kush, man. Leroy is a bit of a kangaroo. Leroy is a wallaby living in a kangaroo's body, brother. You know what I'm saying? Just a little wallaby out here living in a kangaroo's body, brother. He's very confused on his self-identity. But let me get that Zen out. Shit. Peace up, Sterling. You already know what it is, Big Westy. I appreciate you, bro, for real, man. Thank every single body that's been here tonight, man. If there's no other questions or there's no other things to talk about, I got like 5 minutes. If not, we can go ahead and wrap it up. But I got about 5 minutes to spare. If anybody's got any questions or anything they want to chop it up about real quick. If not, no worries at all. I get it. No worries at all. Been a banger stream today too. I mean, we're 2 hours in today, people. Y'all hear that clicking? Oh. I appreciate every single body for being here tonight, man. Thank every single one of y'all, bro. The comments tonight have been a banger. Shout out Leroy. He knows it's all love, man. Shout out Cushman. Shout out Lane. Shout out Matua. Shout out Western. Shout out Leandro. Shout out Kathy. Shout out Cody. Shout out Mike Yang. Everybody that's been here tonight, man. Thank y'all so fucking much, bro. It means the absolute world to me. Thank every single one of y'all. Western Mass taking Matua's place as my new frenemy. Welcome to the Haters Club. Ah, shit, dog. Now you got Leroy on you now, Westy. He done took Matua out. He put his sights on you now, Big Western. Western is Jamaican. Peace up. Hey, shout out my Jamaican brothers. Big Egg! Big Egg, what's up, brother? Good to see you in here, dog. Better late than never. We are at the end of the stream, brother. We are about to wrap this up. But Big Egg, I appreciate you, homie. Always showing love in here, brother. And keep tagging me in everything you put through here, bro. What's good, brother? Just got done boxing. Man, man. Hey, Big Ant, what you do today, dog? Hey, did you school with anybody? Did you spa? Did you go for a spa, Big Ant? Were you just hitting them pads in? How did it go, big brother? Hope life's good over there for you, Big Ant. Leroy had a tough time in elementary school. Lame? Nope, I don't go. I didn't go. I could see that. I could 100% see that. Shout out S-Dog, man. Appreciate you, Kathy. Always, dog. Big appreciation, man. Been here since the fucking beginning. School ain't a place for smart people. It is really not. Or friends, like Lane said. Not a place for smart people or fucking friends. Leroy, you ain't worth my time, bruh. Aw, shit, man. Aw, shit. Western, that's fair. Oh, Leroy, you always make me laugh, bro. You always make me laugh when your responses, dog. Leroy would come in here, start some shit, and then be like, that's a good point, man. All love. Big Ant just got done from lying. Oh, come on, Matua. We're at the end of the stream, bro. None of this. None of this, Matua. We're at the end of the stream, bro. Come on, dog. Oh, man. Yes, got some sparring, tagged a couple people. That's all it's about, baby. That's all it's about, baby. Tag some people and try not to get tagged. I have the fucking hiccups right now. I'm about to do some MMA training and Muay Thai tomorrow. Damn, Big Ant. All right, dog. That boy in a full MMA realm right now, son. You might as well get your fucking fight ready, brother. Matua, Big Ant just got done lying. Stop it, bro. Hey, shout out Big Ant, man. Shout out to everybody in this chat tonight, man. Thank y'all so much for always being here, always showing love, bro. I've been wondering where we didn't see Tom. I was hoping to see Tom today so we could get the rematch with him and Trigger. That rap battle was insane yesterday. The rap battle between Tom and Trigger was phenomenal. I really hope we get that back, bro. And yeah, hope everyone's safe, man. Shout out everybody that wasn't able to be here today as well. Everyone's busy in life, so I always appreciate y'all. But thank every single one of y'all, man. Peace, Leroy. Peace, Lane. Double pieces to Big Western. Thank every single body for being here tonight, man. Please leave a like for your boy if you're not already subscribed. What the fuck are you doing, man? Let's go, man. Thank every single one of y'all. See you on crossover stream, 100%. We will see you later, Leroy. Everyone, be safe. Y'all know it's nothing but love from here. I appreciate y'all more than y'all appreciate me. Thank every single one of y'all, man. Have a great rest of y'all's night. And I'll see y'all later in cross.